Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience.
There is only one dream, one prize, one moment of glory, to get your name etched with the greatest of all time. We all want it. We all need it. Only one will get it. This is our year. This is our time to live, to fight, to win. Lord Stanley, we are coming for you. We'll see you on the ice.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans in the United States and Newfoundland.
Hi, I'm Kate Burness, and you're watching the Samwelb12 Experience.
Samwelb12, that's me in the house. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. It's the cats and the bees. And yeah, it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. But welcome back for another evening of hockey. This has been absolutely wild. So let's jump in and see who's here. AAU, what's up, buddy? Jonathan, hello there. EC3 in the house. Terry, what's going on? Dallas is here. Dean is here. The party can get started. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Theo, Sam Eagle, how's it going? Shannon, what's up? Good to see you. NMC here as well. Annie is back. Francisco. It is going to be a blast. John is here as well. They're coming in, rolling in. I'm a stranger here. It's going to be a tough game. Gonna be a tough game. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're down 3-1. You're trying to come back. You've been outplaying the team as hard as you can, but you just can't get past that goaltender. Allmark has been something else, just been absolutely wild, but they're going to try today. But in order to do it, we have to come up with the 3 keys to get it done. So here are the official 3 keys for tonight's game. Joanna, what's going on? First, you gotta welcome back Bergeron. That's right, Bergeron is back tonight. The Bruins getting a boost with Bergeron coming in. That's going to change the game plan around how the Panthers have to adapt to take him on. It was interesting. Boston really upped its game in 3 and 4, playing without Bergeron and Krejci, who's a late scratch, but now with Bergeron coming back, it's another key piece to the Bruins lineup. Maybe that will be something to throw them off. Maybe it'll take a little bit of adjusting to get used to, but he's a vet. He's going to be tough. So how both teams adapt. Oh, I have faith, Terry, going 5-2. Oh, that would be awesome. Just wild. Number 2, things in this series, much like Toronto, Tampa, have been getting very chippy. So when things are getting tough, when things are getting chippy, what do you have to do? Stay disciplined. Stay out of the box. And that is a problem the Panthers have had at times, taking some meaningless penalties, some bad penalties. They got to figure a way of keeping themselves out of that box. Now, the third. Aaron's in. That means Ekblad is back. There was some questions if he was going to miss. He had that collision against McAvoy in the game 3, so it was tough on him. He's coming back, though. Aaron is going to be in here. He plays a big role on the penalty kill. A big reason probably why the Panthers weren't able to pull out the victory in the last game. Ekblad is a big 6'4" body, 200 plus pounds. So he needs to get in there and muck it up a little bit. So it's going to be really key. In game 4, the Bruins scored twice on the power play. So we're going to need to take that away from them and try and get things in. What was that comment? He's talking about Chandler. Yeah, we hope Chandler feels better, AAU. Hope he feels better soon. All right, let's get in to the starters.
Fans, it's now time to meet the starters for this evening's game.
The starters for this evening's game. It is going to be Carter Verhaeghe with Alex Barkov and Sam Reinhart. Now, this has been a solid lineup. These guys have been battling hard, but for some reason, Barkov has just disappeared in these playoffs. Barkov has not looked good. We expect big things. If Florida needs to win, they need productivity from the big man up front, Alexander Barkov. The second line, Listerainen, he's going to be in with Sam Bennett and Matt Tkachuk. They are there. Tkachuk has been the spark plug going through. He's been really good. He actually dropped the gloves with Ullmark in the last game. So seeing what he could do is going to make a difference. Mr. Snow, what's going on? Who do you think is going to win the Toronto-Tampa series? I don't know. That's a good question, Mr. Snow. I don't think Tampa's going to win 3 straight. But we will talk about that a little bit later on. So stick around for sure. The third line for the Panthers, we got Anthony Duclair with Antoine Lundell, and there's rumor that Ryan Lomberg may not actually play today. So we'll have to wait and see if he's going to be in. If he is, it'll be Lomberg, Lundell, and Duclair. Host, when I moved to Florida, Getago says I have to change teams. Is that true? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. The last line for the Panthers, Nick Cousins with Eric Stahl and Colin White. Nothing to talk about with this line. They have been doing exactly what they need to do. They just need to keep at it. On the D-line, we got Forsling and Ekblad, Mark Stahl and Montour, Mara and Gudas. Now, this says that Alex Line is going to be the starter, but just in warm-ups, they announced Sergei Bobrovsky was going to get the second consecutive start. Hey, Cora, what's going on? So Bobo Cop is going to be back in net. We'll have to see what other changes they make. But now Panthers are playing it close to the chest. They weren't really talking about what their true lines are going to be. So this is totally a prediction. Now, projecting for the Bruins, we're going to have Brad Marchand with Bergeron and Jake DeBrusk. Tyler Bertuzzi with Pavel Zacha and David Pasternak. We got Taylor Hall with Charlie Coyle and Nick Foligno. And then Jacob Luco with Thomas Nosek and Garrett Hathaway. On the D-line, it's going to be Grzelcyk and McAvoy, Lindholm and Carlo, Forbort and Orlev. And no surprise, it's going to be Ullmark getting the start, looking to close this one out for the Panthers. It is absolutely wild the way Ullmark has been playing. In all of these games so far, the Panthers really have outplayed the Bruins in the offensive zone time, in the shots. They've just been all over them, but they can't get it past Ullmark. Ullmark has just done a absolutely superior job shutting out the Panthers. Now, Ullmark is 6'5", like 212 pounds. He's a big boy, and he covers a lot of the net. So they're hoping that they can solve the Ullmark puzzle tonight and get it in and get it going. So that's what we're expecting tonight. The players are on the ice. They're just getting the anthem ready to go, and then we're going to switch over to the game screen and get this one going. My brother, the Lucky Bugger, is at the game tonight. John, that's awesome. Very good. Does he have good seats, or did he sit way at the top? This is such an important game. Of course, Panther fans like myself hanging on to this one, hanging on to the hope. The Islanders last night, if the Islanders could take down the Carolina Hurricanes to live another day, can Florida do it tonight? If Florida can win here in Boston tonight, take it back to Florida. Maybe they can best them in Florida and then head back here in a couple of days' time for game 7, best case scenario. But let's just take it one at a time. We need shots tonight. We need some goals tonight. It is going to be a good one. The only other game on the calendar for tonight is Seattle and Colorado. That series is tied at 2s, and that one's going to be kicking off around 9:30. Tomorrow is a big night. A big night. Mitchell, what's going on? Let's go Bruins. Tomorrow is a big night. We have the Leafs in Tampa Bay. We are going to be streaming live from Scotiabank Arena. So tune in for our pregame coverage. It's going to be a lot of fun down at the stadium. We also have the important game 5 of the Rangers and the Devils. That series is hard pressed. And then, of course, Vegas looking to close things out against Winnipeg. So big night tomorrow. Before we get there, we got to go through tonight, and let's get the Panthers going. That's right, Dallas. Not going to be able to sleep tonight. Me neither. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I'm going to be so excited, but it's going to be a big one. Finally caught one of your Panther streams. Go Bruins. JP, I thought you were coming in. You're like, yeah, finally catching one of the Panther streams. I thought you were going to be with me. And nope, he comes right in. Let's go Bruins. Hey, that's okay. That's what it's all about. Good luck to the Panthers. But all I'm going to say is, dude, is good luck to facing Tampa or Toronto. Listen, that second round is going to be crazy. I've had so many people reaching out to me asking about the second round. And I say the same thing. Let's not talk about the second round yet. Let's get through the first round because we've been here before and things didn't go our way. Oh my gosh, you're really redeeming a cheer at the beginning? You're giving me a cheer? You're not even going to let me cheer for my Panthers off the get-go? All right, well, you know what? It is what it is. Let's get to the game screen. Let's get this one ready to go. Bobrovsky coming in. He did not have a great game in game number 1. Hoping to better that today. Lyon not getting the night in. He's going to be back up on the bench. And Allmark for the Bruins. He comes in and no surprise. Allmark has been such a star for the Bruins. He's been putting up the big numbers. Makar, how's it going? Mark, how's it going? I owe you a freeze as well. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do the freeze. What you going to do about that? No, I'm just kidding. Got you. All right, here we go. Puck drop time. It's game time. Let's get it going. Florida brings the puck all the way back in their end. They're going to play this around the boards. Panthers need to jump out early. Here's Marchand bringing it around behind the net. He's going to circle this back through. Florida can't get it out of their own zone. Come on, Panthers. Makar getting the shimmy off the bat. Dropping it there. Pass across the middle. That misses. Here comes the Panthers. Panthers coming towards the net. Trying to get it through to the slot. And they can't feed it all the way through. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be cheering for the Bruins. Come on, Bruins. Ah, that hurts. Come on, Boston. Here comes the Bruins working their way in. Coming all the way through. Quick shot. Bobrovsky gonna stop that puck right on the goal line. Wow, that was a close one. As Charlie Coyle coming straight out. See what happens? I cheer for the Bruins, and they jump out and they get a very big opportunity. And thank goodness for Bobrovsky. Now, as this game is getting underway, do me a favor, hit that share button and share the stream out to all the socials. I got to do the same. Shame on me. I didn't get a chance earlier today. Got to work late. But make sure to share it out. Get it on your Instagram, your Facebook, your Discord, the Twitter, Reddit, wherever you have a hockey group, a hockey community. Share out the link. Here comes the Panthers. Lundell going to pass it across, and this is going to be hammered in by Listerainen. Side there, Taylor Hall, he's going to get it to the line. It will come out. Going to hammer this one back in. Listerainen in on the forecheck. Here comes some backup in Lundell. There's a big hit, and this is going to go up and out of play. So we're going to get a face-off into the Boston zone. Yeah, MySpace. Hey, tell Tom on MySpace he should come and hang out. I think that was the MySpace guy, right? If you still have your ICQ active, you could somebody and tell them to come on over. Love the ICQ. MSN Messenger, AOL, whatever you have. It all helps. Yeah, I'm aging myself. Yeah, I know. But that's okay. All right, Barkov coming in to take this draw. Ben, how's it going? Welcome in. Gonna win that to Carlo. Carlo around the boards, and the Bruins gonna clear this out. This is not gonna be icing. Florida picking up the puck behind their own net. Boston coming up aggressively. Cross ice pass gonna miss Barkov. He now picks it up and puts it into the Bruins zone. Florida holding it in, trying to come in on the forecheck. Oh, it hops over Duclair's stick, and we got a whistle. They're going to blow this down on the offside. They're going to say, nope, it came out. You did not keep this in. So some sloppy play from both teams here in the early going in the first few minutes. Both teams chipping away. But Boston able to get that one good shot, that one good opportunity as Triton redeemed that cheer, made me cheer for them. Oh, shame on you, Triton. Florida going to win this draw. They're going to hammer it in deep into Boston territory. The Bruins trying to come and pick it up, and they get it all the way out and down the ice again. This time, again, no icing. Wow. Gudas was there back. No icing called. Boston picking up the loose puck. They play it back to the line, miss the defender, and it comes all the way out. Boston going to send it in. Comes right to Bobrovsky. He's going to play it in the corner. This is a game of catch right now. Both teams just dumping it back and forth, back and forth. Patrick, how's it going? Welcome in. Here's Boston all alone in front. Passing across in Bobrovsky, patrolling the goal line and shutting that down. Bobo Cop is on duty. Here comes Florida all the way back. Across, centering in front for shot on Allmark. That's going to be stopped and turned to the side. Boston going to pick it up. They're going to pass this out. Almost a breakaway pass. Bobrovsky's going to stop that. Play that one up. Kachuk misses it. Comes all the way down. Orlov picks it up as he's being watched by Bennett. Comes over to McAvoy. He gets hit. Florida's going to hold this in. Quick shot. And who was that? Cousins shot it in. Boston knocked it down. Here come the Bruins working their way back through. Nick Foligno standing right in front of Bobrovsky. Comes to the line. Cross ice feed trying to go back door. They can't do it. Still trying to get here. Why are you laughing? Here it comes. Oh, the ref got knocked down. Well, that's the best thing that's going to happen to the ref all day. Here's a pass across to the slot. Cannot get it. Panthers trying to move the puck well, but Boston's just intercepting everything. Here comes Coyle. Going to feed this in. It's going to go around behind Bobrovsky. Boston has it in the Panther zone going to the corner. Picked up by Duclair. He couldn't get it back across. Pasternak almost intercepted. Now it's picked up by Forsling. He's going to play this one up. In the neutral zone, Barkov can't get a good read on it. Florida going to dump this one in. Here comes Verhaeghe. He's going to overskate it. Duclair trying to get in there and back him up. Boston sends it in. Misses everybody. And Bobrovsky going to play it up to center again. And the Bruins come back in on the offside. Wes McCauley is one of the refs. Maybe it was him that got knocked down. Wouldn't that be interesting? Bumanis, what's going on? Welcome in. Wouldn't that be funny if it was Wes McCauley that took the spill? Take that, Wes. Sebastian, how's it going? Welcome in. Florida's going to win that one back. Nice draw there by Sam. Reinhart got to specify 2 Sams on the team. Florida brings it back in their own end, trying to set it up. 2 Bruins going up on the pinch. Long pass down. Trying to chase it in there is Listerine and Reinhart. And that's going to be grabbed and held by Allmark. So we're going to get a draw coming up. Unbelievable. Back and forth, back and forth. Boston so far has had a couple good quality opportunities. Florida has not. Now, if you remember what happened at the end of the game, Kachuk and Allmark got into it. Allmark actually took off his gloves, took off his mask, and was challenging Kachuk. Kachuk was pretty much laughing at him. They each got 10-minute misconducts. I think Allmark could take Kachuk. He's got a couple inches on him. Florida wins it back to the point, sending it in front. Tip's going to go just wide. Picked up, sending it back in. Behind the net. Florida controlling it to the point for the one-timer. And that's going to be stopped. Going back into the corner, Anton Lundell coming out in front. Takes a shot. Nice stop by Allmark. Here comes Boston, going to play it up the middle. The Bruins trying to get going, taken out. Was that Duclair who made a nice play? Boston almost stole the puck right back. Florida's going to bop it out. Gudas loses the bucket. He's going to go right to the bench. Boston brings it all the way down in their own zone. Host will be on my team for the second intermission dance. Oh boy, Triton. Now I'm getting nervous. In the corner. Florida trying to get it up. They get it out, but not all the way down. Boston back to pick it up. Here comes Boston. Orlov playing a little give and go, a little catch here. Now they're on the move. What did you think of Calgary, Florida trade last summer? JP, it was a very interesting trade. And I'll tell you why. And we got a whistle here. Penalty coming up for the slash. Everybody's looking around saying, who's that penalty on? But it's going to be on Florida. Boston is going to go on the power play. That was a very interesting trade last summer. I'm a huge fan of Huberdeau and Mackenzie Weegar. They were a big part of this franchise. And unfortunately, Florida lost a lot of players in the offseason last year. A lot. I like Tkachuk coming over. I don't think Tkachuk makes up for what we lost in Huberdeau and Weegar. I think that definitely hurt the team, but they weren't going to be able to sign Huberdeau, so it was a good move. Hubie goes over, signs a big contract in Calgary, and I'm sure he'll do well there. I know Calgary has some issues. At the end of the day, I think it was needed for both teams because Florida would have probably lost Huberdeau for nothing, which is unfortunate because he's so good. At the Florida line, everyone's bobbling the puck. Panthers pick it up. They try to shoot it down the ice. Boston knocks it down momentarily. Here come the Bruins. The Bruins on the power play, walking in, cutting right up the middle. Pass across, Fan on the shot. Going into the corner to pick it up is Ekblad. Going to come over to Forsling. You know, Ekblad is definitely moving a little slower than he normally would. I think because this is an elimination game, Ekblad forced himself to get in and play. Eric Stahl going to clear this out and all the way down the ice. Back to pick it up. Here comes Boston moving now. On the move. Coming across the middle. They missed the pass, but now it's picked up. Marchand just inside. Going to send it around. Mark Stahl going into the corner to pick it up. He's getting some help. Going to pop free. Couple Bruins still working in the corner. Going around the far side. Looking to pick it up and move it. Hey, Adrian. How's it going? Welcome in. Comes over to Boston again. They're trying to work it in. 40 seconds to go in the power play. Coming across the line. Stopped by Lundell. He's going to play this one out and down the ice. Florida going to exchange penalty killers. 30 seconds to go in the power play now. As you're coming in, do me a favor, hit that like button. We'd appreciate it. Here come the Bruins stepping in at the line. It's sitting there. Florida had it for a minute, but they couldn't clear. Boston coming right in front. The puck bounced on them. Here comes Florida. 13 seconds to go. They bring it out to the line, to the red line. Luosterainen, he's going to play it in. There's Eric Stahl, and they're going to say, no, it was offside. So with 7 seconds left to go on the power play, Florida gets an offside whistle. This will be just outside the Boston zone. Tkachuk made Calgary trade so Calgary could do what they had to do. Yeah, Huberdeau's a good player. Listen, Tkachuk wasn't going to be around in Calgary. Huberdeau wasn't going to be around in Florida. It was a good trade for both teams. I think Calgary got the better of it, but you didn't really get a chance to see that this year because of all the controversies going on in Calgary with the coaching staff and whatnot. So I think Calgary will be a very different team next year. Florida has some work to do, unfortunately. Hey, Hayden, welcome in. Never have to apologize about being late. Good to see you. Penalty has expired. They're at 5-on-5 even strength. Florida picks it up in the corner. Here they come. The Cats working their way out. Coming across. Rolling this down around behind the Boston net. Florida trying to hold it in. They do. In the corner. Tkachuk. He's working over. Passes it in front to Bennett. Bennett can't control it. Back to Tkachuk. To the high slot. Panthers take a shot for Hagee. He gets it back. He shoots. Holy, how did Allmark stop that? In front again for Bennett. How? Allmark. He's teleporting from one side of the net to the other. Wow, that was an unbelievable save by Allmark. Just incredible. Florida getting a chance to strike. Just could not do it. Here come the Panthers. Gonna chip this puck in, but they were in offside. Barkov touches up. Wow. Are we still getting settled in? Hubie getting settled in. Weegar was a beast to end the season. Yeah. JP, Weegar was so good. And I knew it too, right? This kid, I've been watching Weegar for a while and so much potential. He was starting to blossom. He had that great year with Florida. And I knew when he got traded, I'm like, Forget about Huberto. Uyghur was probably the steal of that trade. Huby's going to be good, but Uyghur, man, just such a great talent. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. My name is Sam. If this is your first stream with us, welcome in. I hope you're going to have some fun with us tonight. Just by being here, you are earning points, and you can check your points at any time by doing exclamation mark points in the chat. That will tell you how much you have earned. What's the chips and everything that people are using? So, Sebastian, that's exactly what I'm mentioning. Those are the points you're earning simply by being here and engaging in the chat. You can redeem them at any time to bring graphics up on the screen. So whether it's the Bruins graphics, the Panthers graphics, or any of the other graphics, there's a Streamlabs bot that will drop the commands in every few minutes so you can see what exactly those redemption commands are. There's also some games you can play. All of our channel members, hey Beverly, what's going on? Annie, hello. All of our channel members have the ability to gamble with their points to earn more points. If you're not a channel member, you can play the slot machines, which is really, really hard to win. You can also join the heists and try and earn points that way as well. Remy, how's it going? Welcome in. Great to see everybody coming in. It was an early start today for what we're used to, even though it's 7 o'clock start, which is regular hockey start. It feels like 7:30 is playoff start time, or even later. But man, yeah, what a crazy day. Who are you cheering for tonight, Adrian? Panthers all the way. Panthers all the way today, and hopefully they will make it through. And of course, it wouldn't be a hockey stream without more hockey cards. This is probably going to be the end of it because we've gotten so many of these. This will probably be the last few packs we open. All right, they're back from commercial break. Let's get it going. Hockey Maddie, welcome back in. It feels early because it's not dark anymore. Dallas, that's so true. That is so true. It's also not 10 o'clock at night like last night. Florida dumping this in again. They had possession, comes right in front of Verhaeghe. Oh my God, Verhaeghe tries to bounce it in. Florida scores! There we go. So Anthony Duclair's going to get the goal. It was turned over to Verhaeghe, and Verhaeghe was very, very smart. Even though he was on the doorstep, Allmark was right on him. Allmark was completely square to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe had no move. Instead, he dekes around him. He forces Allmark to kind of come out a little bit. He carries it around behind the net, was able to just get it up and over the blocker of Allmark, and then there's Anthony Duclair to put that in the open cage. So that's what you do. I talk about this every day. You gotta get the goaltender moving. And here they did. They got him moving at a position, pass it back into the open net, and there we go. Let's get the wave going. 3, 2, 1. Hey, go Panthers. Go Panthers. And welcome in, Jeff. How's it going? Here we go. Let me make sure we get this going correctly. Here it is. Let's go Panthers. That is awesome. A huge, huge start for the Florida Panthers in this hockey game. They have to continue their barrage. They have to continue putting the shots up. Boston coming around. They're going to roll this one down. Oh, there's a big stand-up hit there by Lundell. And that was the exact same hit that Michael Bunting threw. Exactly the same hit. No whistle, no call. Plays on. Islanders fan, welcome back in. Luke, how's it going? To Boss for you, welcome in. Thank you for the subscribe. Much appreciate that. If you're new here and this is your first time, hit that subscribe. We're 5 subscribers away. You can't see me. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Every time I do this, it's either John Cena or Booker T. Hit that subscribe button. 5 subscribers away from 6,200. Lundell, nice little stand-up move in the corner. That was able to spark a little rush. Florida's going to win the draw in their own zone. Going to play this one ahead. Polino going to knock it down, bringing it back in, and Marchand is going to get the call on the offside. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, Brad Marchand. I actually, speaking of Marchand, thank you to those 2 subscribers putting us in 3 away now. I saw this really funny clip. I think it was Marchand's brother was in the locker room. I don't know how old the clip was. And they said to Marchand's brother, so tell us something we don't know about Brad. And he goes, oh, he's a huge fan of poetry. He loves poetry. And he starts talking about all these poets and this and that. And they turn to Brad Marchand and they're like, really? You're a poetry guy? And he's like, no, not at all. It was the funniest thing. Here's Florida again, another shot, this time directly on, and Allmark makes the save. Can you dig it? That's right, Patrick. That's right. Thank you, Mr. Snow. Appreciate it. David, how's it going? You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Sam, if you're taking the DVP, leave for the game now. Dallas, I actually have to go downtown early tomorrow. So I'm going to be down there all day. And I'm only going to have one thing on my mind. Theo, what's going on? That's right. Let's go, Panthers. Sorry, I always have to leave early. No worries, Hockey Matty. Have a great time at hockey practice. It's always important. Get your practices in and work hard. Let's go, Panthers. Here comes the Bruins all the way across. Bergeron going to send this one in. Blocker stop into the corner. Here's Pasternak. Working it through, sending it behind the net. Picked up by Bennett. Bennett's going to shake off one hit. Here comes Pasta, and Bennett's going to pass it around. Florida gets us out and down the ice. We're over halfway through this first period of play. Here come the Bruins. Are going to put it right back in the Panther territory. Bobrovsky coming out to play it. Playing this one around. Here's Florida picking up the puck, working it through into Boston territory. Verhaeghe coming in. Oh, had the pass intercepted. Couldn't feed Barkov. Wow, that was so close, but Barkov got caught watching Andrew Dice Clay poetry. Oh, that was the day. You remember when Dice used to do those? That was awesome. Back in Andrew Dice Clay and Dennis Leary, I could listen to those albums nonstop. So funny. Bruins going to play it around. At the point, McAvoy going to keep this one in. Coming around, Barkov picks it up behind the Panther net. He's going to come under attack. Has it stripped away out in front. Nice try there, and Loco could not get a stick on it. Panthers working their way out. A little errant pass going in the corner. Mark Stahl going to chase this one down. Verhaeghe in there as well. Picked up by Grzelcyk. He's going to play this one up. There we go. 99. Who's going to be Mr. or Miss 100 as the Bruins coming in, taking the shot. Bobrovsky makes the save, hugging the post. Bobo getting the job done. Coming up, Bobo's going to grab it. He's going to smother it, and we're going to get a face-off inside the Panther zone. My buddy's brother loves Dice. Man, he's so funny. I haven't listened to that stuff in so long. Man, that was a few years ago. Just a few years ago. And of course, if you're in that comedy scene, you like that style of comedy, you know, Eddie Murphy, Raw and Delirious, 2 of the funniest comedy albums of all time. Curtis Joseph, welcome in. Good to see ya. Really, because I have a hockey game. Annie, have a great game. Good luck. Let us know. Let us know how you do. Good luck. I love that we have so many people that come into our chat who play the game themselves. It's really, really awesome. 50 likes on the board. Thank you so much for hitting that like button, getting the likes closer up to 100. Boston Maple Leafs coming in with the subscribe. Thank you very much. And there it is, 6,200 on the board. Thank you all so very much. Phenomenal. We're going to keep on climbing our goal. Our goal by the time the Stanley Cup is handed out. Oh, let me get that Stanley Cup. By the time this bad boy is handed out, we want to be sitting about over 7K. That's our goal. Can we get to 7K by the time the playoffs are handed out? And we're going to do a couple special things when that happens. Samsonov having a great Stanley Cup season. Adrian, he is. The first game wasn't great, but we'll let it go. He's been awesome ever since. Brady, how's it going? Why can't you just show the game? Unfortunately, due to copyright rules and regulations, we don't have the official broadcast rights. So the official copyright holder could simply have our channel shut down, and that would be a bad thing. Because then we wouldn't get to do all the hockey play-by-play that we love to do. Daryl, listen, if we get to 10K, If we got to 10K, then we're gonna party. But that's a long way to go in a month and a half. I'd be happy if we get to 7K or over. That's where I'd love to be. Your game's at 8 o'clock. All right, awesome. Hey, Gordon, welcome in. All right, game is back underway. Puck is dropped. Coming across. Quick shot. Boston trying to get it through. They pick it up. The Bruins circling around. Quick shot. No dice. Can't do anything there. TJ Brody, what's going on? Welcome in. Trying to play this one around. Can't hold it in. Florida picks it up. They're going to chip this barely into the boss. That was not offside. Come on, refs. Come on, refs. 10K dairy ice cream. Oh, man. Dallas 10K, we're going. If we end up with 10K, we're going way bigger than just an ice cream cake. We're doing something crazy. I don't know what it is, but it will be crazy. Carol, how's it going? Hello from Florida. Actually, a Blackhawks fan. That's where I'm from. Now live in Florida. Past 34 years. Love your show and thanks for being here. Carol, well, thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. I'm happy to have you here. So thank you for joining us. Why do you get one? So Mr. Snow, he actually works for Sportsnet. So Sportsnet up here in Ontario is the official broadcaster, and Sportsnet can do whatever they want. So unfortunately, the way it works with broadcast licensing is the networks, whether it's Sportsnet or TNT or Fox or whoever it is, they pay millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars to be able to have the official broadcast rights. Little old Samwell B with 6,200 subscribers does not have millions and millions and millions of dollars to buy rights as much as we'd love to. Matt, how's it going? Yes. Top of the screen is the scoreboard. Florida is up 1-0, but here's the Bruins putting pressure, and Bobrovsky gonna make that stop. Here's Bertuzzi giving some shots in front of the net, trying to razzle-dazzle the Panthers, draw them into taking a penalty, and so far that is not the case. Daryl, thank you very much. Yes, there's lots of people out there that call the games in their own ways, in their own styles. Some are better than others. I don't want to sound too high on myself, but I think the broadcast we provide is on the higher end of that spectrum, and we love all of our friends that come and find us and hang out with us. Now, our style is not for everybody, and that's okay. I don't take it personally. Sam is the Bob Ross of King Calling. Nice. That's really funny. I mean, who is winning? Oh, the series, Matt. I gotcha. Boston is winning the series 3-1. So the Panthers need to pull this one out to stay alive. Looking to do exactly what the Islanders did yesterday. Here's a face-off. Oh, they're going to blow the whistle. Drop it again. Give an instruction saying, all right, you got to put your stick down here. You got to put your stick down here. Just drop the puck, ref. There they go. Panthers going to win control. They have the puck. Going to start to carry it up. Going to play it off the boards through the neutral zone. Tip down into Boston zone. Officials wave off the icing call. Reinhart going in there on the forecheck. Puck is bouncing around. Lundell, he can't come up with it. Going to come into the corner for Carlo. Carlo going to take a bump and play it up. Here it comes. Working through. Boston going to send this one deep. Bergeron giving chase. Big hit behind the net. Pasternak in there to help out. Bergeron gets Pasternak the puck. He's looking point. Now he turns and shoots. That's going to be deflected around. Marchand on the far side is going to go pick it up. He's taking a look cross ice. There's the pass. Face-off circle. Coming in front to Pasternak. Couldn't get a stick on it. Loose puck picked up by the Panthers, and here they come. Forsling flying down the left side. Going to dump this one in. Picked up. Here come the Panthers on the forecheck. They steal it away. Duclair. But the Bruins steal it right back. Go Florida, tenderize them Bruins. Big hit by Barkov. He absolutely laid up Hathaway. Barkov picks the puck up. Panthers going to pass it around. Almost a steal. Now it is a steal. Bruins going to play this one deep. We got just over 6 minutes to go. Panthers up 1-0. Panther going to take a huge hit. Comes to Verhaeghe. He's going to pass it across. Barkov coming and get back to Gudas. Gudas Hands of stone Gudas. He's going to pass it in front. It's there. It's in the blue ice. Duclair is kicking around. He puts it in front to Barkov. Can't get the shot on net. Back to Duclair. He gets taken down in the corner. He's under the puck. He's holding it there. Grzelcyk working him over. Luko comes in. Verhaeghe, Barkov, they're there. McAvoy is waiting for it. And finally, it gets blown down. Verhaeghe giving some pushing and shoving there after the whistle. Wow. It was Hathaway. Hathaway just got destroyed. Great hit here. Barkov coming in, and Hathaway kind of turtled, tried to duck down, but Barkov went even lower and still got the hit on him. They're going to a commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here today. Coming in, this is a do or die game. It's elimination game for the Panthers. Mythic Ways, what's going on? Yo, I know I'm late to say it, but congrats on 6K. It's all good, my friend. Mythic, I hope everyone over your way is doing well. And please say hello to everybody for me. So thanks for being here as always and appreciate the congrats. Fred, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, Annie, have a great game. Good luck tonight. Play hard. And that's one thing. I love it. Again, I was started to say it before. We have so many fans in here that not just love the game of hockey to watch, they love to play the game. And I love hearing about how everybody does, whatever level you play at, whether you're playing in House League, Single A, Triple A, OHL, AHL, WHL, wherever you're playing, college, we love to hear about how you're doing in the progress you are making. Because that, having real hockey players here, adds so much to our community. So when we're talking about things on the ice, the people who actually play the sport can help try and explain it as well. I mean, I don't want to have to get the whiteboard out again and try drawing on it because that was a disaster. JP, what's going on? ORD, what's ORD? I might be too old for the short forms. God, that's embarrassing. All right, so they're just coming back from a commercial break. Thank you, Tank. Right back at you, my friend. Right back at you. So they're just coming back. Of course, the pushing and shoving starting to pick up more and more after. You'd love to see the whiteboard. Outdoor rink. There you go. Thank you, JP. Now I'm picking up what you're putting down. The whiteboard was ridiculous. I will tell you that story shortly. I have to go, but good luck in the game. Thank you very much, Mythic. Take it easy, bud. Panthers able to get this one out. Gonna play it back across. Here's Mark Stahl. Wow, this gets hot really fast. Scarves work, ladies and gentlemen. Scarves work. Here come the Bruins. Pasternak bringing it up. He hits the bottom of the circle, takes a shot. Bobrovsky makes a save. All right, so here's the story of the whiteboard. We had a game where a player got pushed into the Maple Leaf goaltender, right? He was on the blue ice. There was an incident. The play was made, and it was very tough to describe what happened. So we brought up the whiteboard, and we were drawing the goal line in the crease, and we were illustrating what had happened on that play. And what a disaster it was. But we got the whiteboard here in case we need it. Coming across. Boston going to shoot that one just wide. Richard, how's it going? Will they hold on? I hope so, please. I hope they do. Listen, we spare no expense here. we don't have the telestrator. I can't draw on the screen, but I got the whiteboard. Although that would be really cool if I could find a way of drawing on the ice there. We might have to look into that. Lisa, what's going on? Go Bruins. A lot of Bruins fans here. A lot of Panthers fans here, although I think the Panther fans are just here to be more Sam fans than actual Panther fans, but that's okay. Panthers get it back to the line. They're going to shoot it in. That's going to go just wide. Baseball, I think the host is ignoring my cheer. I'm sorry, Triton. I did not see it. I will cheer. I will cheer for Boston. Triton redeemed a cheer with his points. That means I have to cheer for the Bruins. But here are the Panthers in the Bruins zone. Going to put this around behind. Panthers pick it up. Nope, sorry. Boston picks it up. Going to throw it out. They can't get it out. Panthers hold. And the defense falls. Here comes the Panthers in front. Kachuk in front of the net. Couldn't get on the puck. Now to the high slot. Quick shot. Oh, my God. Olmark. lying with the pad stacked across the bottom of the net, and the Panthers couldn't get it up. Here's DeBrusque going to put this one high, and that's going to go just over the net. Unbelievable. DeBrusque getting a chance. Here's Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi carrying it around. Come on, Bruins. Bruins, post to post, taking the shot in front. It's there in the slot. They can't pick it up. Panthers going to clear. Don't swear on this channel. Bruins is a swear word. I should add it to the restricted words. Bruins and Habs. It'll just automatically block them. Just kidding. We treat all fans for all teams equally, unless you're a fan of Phoenix, because then I just don't understand why. Here's Gudis. Long pass ahead. Here come the Panthers again. I'm going to roll this one in. Going into the corner is Sam Reinhart. Big hit on McAvoy. Reinhart gets taken down. Picked up by the Bees. Here comes Boston. Bringing it out. Hathaway. He's going to play this one in. Back to get it is Gudis. Gudis going to reverse this around to the line. Here's a big hit. Stepping up is Brandon Carlo. All 6'6", 220 pounds of him. Steps into the Florida Panther player. Hathaway on Gudis. The Bruins are bringing out the hits now. Toronto. Florida trying to get it out of their own zone. They're caught. They can't. Pass across through the slot. Nobody there. Florida going to pick it up, going behind the net to Gudis. Takes a funny hop, going to come out. Marchand coming in. He gets taken away. Marchand picking up behind the net. Markstall going to stop him. Boston still coming. We got 2:20 to go in the period. Puck goes into the broken stick side of the net, and Florida clears out and down the ice. Here comes Luosterainen flying down, trying to pick it up. He overskates it. Now it's Pasternak. Pasternak carrying this up for the Bruins. Gonna drop this off. Quick shot by Marchand, and Bobrovsky gonna make that save. Wow. Quick pace to this game. Phoenix is a long game. Arizona Yotes. TJ, it is a long game. It's going to be interesting. I know the NHL is going to start putting a bunch of events there. See if you can call them the Boons for the rest of the period. I have enough problem just calling them the Bruins. The problem I run into, because we've been doing the Leafs in Tampa, Florida, Boston, Edmonton, LA, all the names start to jumble together. So you start to get like the LA Bruins and the Tampa Bay Panthers. I'm saying now if Florida wins tonight, the series goes 7. Patrick, I'm kind of with you. I think if they can pull this off, they go back to Panther Stadium and it's going to be a wicked environment. I think they can do it 2 in a row, but then game 7 back in Boston, I don't like those chances, to be honest. Curtis Joseph, what's up? I hope the next time the Leafs go to the state of Florida is to Miami to play the Panthers. Wouldn't that be something? That would be awesome. I did go to a Panther game earlier this year. It was a lot of fun. They took on the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, although they're not really mighty anymore. Although they could be if they win that Bedard sweepstakes. Panthers going to flip this one in. They're coming through the middle. Boston kind of taking it down. Barkov trying to keep it in. We got a whistle as the puck is going to hop up and out of play. How are you liking the Leafs' chances, Sam? Do they win tomorrow? So, Hayden, I'm a little... I don't know about tomorrow. Let's talk about it at first intermission. Let's save that for first intermission because that's coming up shortly. We'll talk a little Leafs and Lightning. We're gonna go over the stats from this game and we're gonna give an update on the other series. Need Pasternak to get a goal. You can always count on Pasternak. Pasternak, such a talented player. And he's got a real personality too. If you watch him in some of the interviews, he's really funny. Cousins coming in to take this draw. Little scramble draw there. They're going to have to do it again. Let's drop this puck. Nosek in to take it. Florida's going to win it. Quick shot, top of the face-off circle, going to deflect and go wide. Mark Stahl going to try and keep it in. Does momentarily. Tkachuk backing him up. Boston going to try the other side. Puck is just bouncing all over the place. Here comes the Bruins. Walking in. They get stopped at the line. More big contact. Florida with the puck. Going to play this ahead. They get it out. Sitting there at the neutral zone. They're going to send this one in. Florida back to pick it up. It's Stahl again. Only 8 shots apiece. Not a lot of shots in this first period at all.
Last minute of play in this period.
Boston's going to steal it. They're going to intercept. Coming in, a man in the high slot. Bobo goes around with the stick. What a play with the sweeping stick to poke check it away. Florida, nice defensive play by the goaltender. They have it in the neutral zone. They're going to swing back as the Panthers just made some changes. Hanging on to it. Here come the Panthers. Slowly moving it up. 37 seconds to go. Florida going to dump this in. Where's the puck? There it is. Boston has it. They're going to play this across. It's going to the corner. Taylor Hall's going to give chase. He's going to take a bump. Coming in there as well as Zaka. He's going to take a bump. Puck swings back to Carlo. Sends it in front. Bobrovsky with the blocker save. From the other side, here's a shot. That's going to go just wide. Florida needs to get it out. And they do. Sam, you're good luck right now. The Buds will win. Fingers crossed. I got him. Lewis, how's it going? Welcome in. 4 seconds to go. Boston trying to get it out of their own zone. It goes back in. That's going to do it. The horn is going to go. This first period is officially in the books. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hop over to the intermission studio. There we go. And here we are. First period intermission studio. Let me see. Can I bring these up on the screen? Let's see if we can do this. I want to make sure we got the right game here. We'll scroll up so then you can see some of the stats that we are going to review and that we are going to talk about as we go through them. So we're just going to get this raised up and that's going to do it. Perfect. And let's do this. Publish. Back to live. All right. So we're going to bring these stats up onto the screen. And let's review them. Shots on goal. Florida got that one last one at the end of the period. 9 shots to 8 shots, the Panthers. Huge hitting in the department. Florida with 20 hits. That is massive. I think actually that is a little delayed because when I look at these other numbers on a different site, I see 22 to 12. But regardless, that's a lot of hitting. Florida out hitting Boston. That's a good number. That's something they're going to need to continue the pace on. If we look down some of the other ones, we had 0 for 1 Boston on the power play. Florida did not have a power play opportunity. Face-offs should be equal, 50-50, so 11 each there. Taking a look down the other stats, 8 block shots for the Boston Bruins, only 2 for the Panthers. There are some of those numbers getting updated now as we speak. 2 block shots, 2 takeaways, 2 giveaways for Florida, 8, 4, and 3 for Boston. And of course, Panthers struck first. Anthony Duclair getting his first of the playoffs from Verhaeghe. And those are the stats in this game. So just in case you haven't been paying attention to all the playoffs in game by game, here is where they stand as of right now. Kim, how's it going? Just got to Calgary. Nice. This is where it is. This series, 3-1, Boston leads. Toronto, Tampa Bay, 3-1, Toronto leads. Carolina, New York Islanders, 3-2, Carolina leads. New York Rangers, New Jersey Devils, that series is tied at 2 games apiece. Colorado, Seattle, that series is tied at 2 games apiece. Dallas, Minnesota, Dallas leads 3-2. Vegas, Winnipeg, Vegas leads 3-1. And Edmonton, LA Kings, and what a series that has been. The Oilers lead that one 3-2. And now you are all caught up. So you're not on tomorrow, Curtis. That is correct. Tomorrow, we are going to be live down at the Scotia Bank Arena. So our plan for tomorrow, because we still want to bring you a bunch of the action, we're going to do something special. We are going to go live from inside Scotiabank Arena. We're going to bring you the one, well, and it depends on what time we actually get to our seats. I don't know how long it's going to take us to get in, get through security, get to our seats. We're going really early. But when we get there, we're going to go live. We're going to bring you the warm-ups, the pregame on ice spectacular graphics they have, the anthems. We're going to bring you everything right up to puck drop. Now, we might have something else in store for tomorrow, depending on the timing of how it works. So more to come on that. Should the Leafs do it, should the Leafs win tomorrow, and I'm saying should, we are going to go live from the moment the game ends. So we're going to bring you the handshakes. We're going to bring you the celebration from inside Scotiabank Arena. We're going to bring you the party. We're going to go out on the streets with the camera. We're going to walk around. We're going to go talk to people. We're going to get in the celebration. So if that's going on, we are going to bring you the action live. So while we won't have the play-by-play of the game, you certainly can join us for the pregame and the postgame, because I don't think any other channel is going to be live on the streets in that pandemonium if they win. It'll be the first time they've won a series in 19 years. So it is just going to be crazy. But we're going to have to see how it all plays out. So those are our plans. Depending on timing, depending on signal, depending on battery, there's so many factors that come into it, but we're going to do the absolute best that we can. Don't get out to Hockey House without a helmet and a cup. CeeLo going to Hockey House? I might be at the area tomorrow if we win, like Raptor soon as we, yeah, awesome, Jonathan. If you're in the area, maybe we'll run into each other. It's gonna be crazy. The streets are gonna be flooded. People are gonna be partying like they just won the cup. It's gonna be insane. That's okay, Dallas. I figured. It's all good. Nick, how's it going? I think the Panthers will win this series in 7. I hope so. I think that would be absolutely incredible. And then I got a little shimmy I got to put in there. Do me a favor, as you're coming in, there's 200 of us here today. Hit that like button. Let's get those likes up to 100. It's just about 35 likes to go. So if 35 of you can hit that like button, that would be really, really appreciative. All right, let's open some hockey cards while we talk about tomorrow's game, the Leafs and the Lightning. So somebody said, Sam, do you think they're going to do it? So there's a couple interesting things that are going to come into play tomorrow night. One, the crowd. The crowd is going to be incredible. Toronto has got to take the pressure of playing in front of that hometown crowd. The Tampa Bay Lightning are going to come out and play beyond hard because it's their series, right? If they lose tomorrow, their series is done. So Toronto's going to need to put up with Tampa Bay for the first 10 minutes or so, and then they need to get their game going. They cannot sit back and not perform like they did in the last 2 games. They cannot wait for the third period to jump out and get going. So we're just going to look at our inserts here. Let me turn off the green screen again. Got a Brendan Shanahan there. So I think if Toronto can do that, and if they show up and play from the opening bell, from the opening puck drop, they'll be good. Lewis, so it has actually come out that Michael Bunting will not be playing. Originally, reports were circling a couple days ago that said that Sheldon Keefe and Bunting spoke and that Bunting would be in the lineup. That, however, Matthew Knives would also remain in the lineup, and everyone was trying to figure out who was going to come out. Well, it's said today, it's now come around. Both Bunting and Keefe and the Leafs have confirmed it. He will not be playing tomorrow. Michael Bunting will be a healthy scratch. He will be sitting in the press box watching along. So, Michael Bunting, if you happen to catch wind of this video, we would love to talk to you tomorrow. If you want to invite us up to the press box, we'd love to talk with you. Haley Wickenheiser. There we go. So no Bunting in the game for tomorrow. Now, whether that's good or bad, I have mixed feelings on it. I think Michael Bunting is an asset to the team. He's a 20-goal scorer. He hits, he gets under a team's skin. I really think he deserves to be there. And you know what? Knives was really good. He made a game-saving stop the other day when he pulled that puck off the goal line. He's had some great opportunities driving to the net, so I understand wanting to keep him at. I originally thought Kerfoot would be the one getting pulled out. Even though he can skate, Kerfoot has had a tough time putting points on the board. He scored that overtime winner the other day, and I think that big goal from Kerfoot, I think that's what saved his spot. So because he's starting to get some momentum, he deserves to play. We got a championship resume, Jean Beliveau. Beautiful card. I really like these cards that they've done. So that's kind of where I'm thinking. Bunting, he's not going to play. That's okay. Knives is good. Kerfoot's been getting hot. We need Lafferty to play well. Who were Bunting, since he's not in there. Knives. Yeah, Knives, Jeremy is going to stay in. Knives is going to play. I expect he will remain on the wing with John Tavares. So we'll have Knies, Tavares, and either Nylander or Marner. And then you'll have Yarncroc with Matthews and the other one of Nylander or Marner. Those two seem to be flip-flopping back and forth. So we'll have to see who's going to put it there. We got a Paul Coffey. Little Paul Coffey. Knives is good. Like, let's remember, Knives isn't your typical 18-year-old or 19-year-old. He's 20. He's played in multiple championships. He's been really, really solid. And in an interview, he said the NHL game is moving a lot faster than he expected. And you can see that when he plays, right? He looks to make a play. He stops. He's kind of looking around a little bit, and then he reacts. So he's still getting used to the speed. But man, we've seen flashes from this kid that looks so good. Still remember the Leafs were up 3-1 against the hated Habs, and Keefe wanted to get cute and change the lineup. Exactly. And I think that comes to part of it as well. Curtis is, we have these lines, they're getting used to playing with each other, and you don't want to mix them around. And we got a Wayne Gretzky record books. Good old Uncle Wayne. So not a huge, no redemption cards, no huge hits. We did okay. We'll take it. We will take it. So there's our Tim Horton cards for today. I found a box of pictures of Jean Beliveau, who I helped my grandfather. Oh, that's very cool, Jeremy. Very cool. I have, is it far? You want to see something cool? All right, I should have brought this out last night. Give me 1 second. Let me show you something. So, I do a lot of hockey cards. And I do some online breaks, which is where you buy a team, and then whenever they open in the box for that team, you get to keep. Well, I sometimes they do random giveaways, and I won something in one of these random giveaways. That is one of my little pieces of pride and joy. And here it is. Check this out. You know whose signature that is? Connor McDavid. We got an autographed Connor McDavid, 8x10. It comes with a certificate of authenticity. Certificate of authenticity for a signed photo. It's got the little holograms and whatnot on the back, so it's legit. And this is pretty awesome. So we've had this, won this in a giveaway, and it's pretty sweet. So there is the Connor McDavid autograph photo. So that's pretty sweet. Pretty legit. So I love it. So I love all these collectible things. They're pretty sweet. All right. So had to show that. We've been talking so much about McDavid lately. We've been talking about great players. So I have it sitting right here next to me all this time. I'm like, I have to show my friends. I have to show little Connor McD. So I'm a collector, excuse me, and I love coming across these things. Memorabilia is so cool. Autographed sticks, pictures, jerseys. There's so many amazing things out there. You obviously have to be super careful when it comes to autographs of what's authentic and what is kind of forged. But man, the stuff is so great. And especially when you get the big players, it's very cool to have around. Back in the day, I used to love getting autographs myself. Obviously, you don't get a certificate of authenticity or any of that good stuff, but nothing would beat being at a game at Maple Leaf Gardens and seeing a player kind of in the hallway that wasn't playing and getting them to sign something. I remember I was at a game with some friends at Maple Leaf Gardens, and I don't know why, for whatever reason, in the third period, we had left our seats and we were sitting upstairs and we kind of went down to the main level. And where the Leafs, if you remember Maple Leaf Gardens, where the Leafs dressing room was, it was through a walkway, right? It was like a walkway that goes from the main kind of level of the building kind of to the ice. And there was a door on the side with the dressing room. And we were kind of walking around and we ran into, who was it? It was Peter Zezel and, oh, who was he with? I don't remember. Oh my gosh, this is going to drive me nuts. Anyways, there were two Leaf players that we saw coming down, and we said, oh my God, can we get an autograph? Can we get an autograph? Now, there are no cell phones back then. There was no nothing. There was no getting a picture with them. So we ran to the concessions that had closed right where we were standing, and they had the boxes of Haagen-Dazs that they had put in the trash, and we ripped off pieces of the Haagen-Dazs box, like the flaps of the box, and we took it over to get them to autograph it for us. And it was so cool. Love, Maple Leaf Gardens was so good for that. And the guys back then were so great that in the middle of the third period, they were signing autographs for us. I think the picture sign is with the trophies he got. Oh, very cool for your Belleville. Used to be a guy selling autograph at the Eaton Center when they had those middle market carts down the center. Turns out he's a fake and got caught. Yeah, there was a ton, Jonathan. There was a ton of those that would sell stuff, and they're pretty good. Like, they do a good job. Now, anybody can make up a, print off a certificate of authenticity and say, yeah, it's legit. So that's why you got to be super careful when you're buying that stuff. You got to get it from a legit source. But the stuff is so cool. One of a kind autographs. Who else has box flap? It's so true. I would get anything signed. I was at a Blue Jays event one time, and John Olerud and I think it was Robbie Alomar were there, and I was wearing like this silver Blue Jays button down jacket, and I got them to sign kind of the side of the jacket. Now it's hanging in my closet. I never wore that jacket again. It got John Olerud and Robbie Alomar's signatures on it. But those are so much fun when you get those opportunities. It's so cool. No, I did not. Did we get a new member? I missed it. Shame on me. Let me scroll back. Real Deal Prime becoming a channel member. Thank you so much for that. I apologize. I did not see it pop up. So thank you for joining the member crew. How did I miss that? Shame on me. But thank you again. Big hype for becoming a member. Maple Leafs winning game 5. Red Panda. I hope you are correct, because that would be that would make my night. Absolutely would make my night. Let me just take a quick look. I want to make sure that it got registered here. I don't see the membership. That's bizarre. Hang on, let's just take a look. Maybe it's just slow. Sometimes YouTube's been doing a lot of changes and stuff, so I don't see that. All right, well, I'll look into it later. I'll make a note. Real Deal Prime. Thank you, Circus, for calling that one out. Let's make a note. Anybody have a pen they could pass me? All right, EC3 up. Thank you for the pen. Appreciate it. Okay. Real Deal Prime. I want to make sure everything gets okay there. Here, you can have your pen back. There you go. All right. Thank you so much. Do you think Edmonton will win tomorrow? Kim, I hope so. I really think they do. Edmonton was my pick to win the West, so I really believe they will. And the way they played last night was just incredible. My dad has a Leaf jersey signed by Thomas Caverlaw. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. Caverlaw, what a great defense. Toronto did not give him the respect he deserved. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out. Let's get back to the game screen, because you know what time it is. It is second period time. So again, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for putting up with me during the first intermission. Let's play some puck. This number will update momentarily. Of course, I switched over before it updated previously. There we go. 20 minutes on the board. Let's go. If you're just coming in, if you've just joined us, welcome to the show. Make sure you smash that like button. We're almost at 100 likes. Coming around. Orlov trying to keep it in. Boston from the point. Wrist shot. That one gets blocked. Let's update this number. Thank you to all of our friends who have hit that subscribe button. Kachuk, he goes down. Oh, Triton getting me to cheer for the Bees again. Redeeming his points. Coming around, Coyle gets cross-checked twice, still maintaining puck possession. And now I think we got a penalty coming up. And it's a hold. It looks like a hold. I saw 3 cross-checks. I didn't see the hold. So Boston going to go back to the power play. Second period only, as they say in Italian. Not really. Patrick, nice. Well played. Well played. Used to be able to pay off the gate guard $5 at the Gardens on the corner. Really? Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that. Forrest, what's going on? Welcome in. So Florida going to the box for the second time tonight. Martin coming in with the subscribe. Thank you so much, and welcome all of our new subscribers to the family. Ekblad was able to get this one out. Bennett goes for holding. Florida's lucky they didn't get called for the cross checks as well. Boston went 0 for 1 on their first power play. Let's see what they can do here. Bertuzzi passes it out. Here's a quick shot. And Bobrovsky got a piece of it, and that's going to go up and out of play. So Bergeron with a big opportunity just a minute or so here into the second period. And Florida catching a break. Bobrovsky looking real good. Real good. Hopefully he can continue. Of course, Bobrovsky gets the start tonight over Lyon. And watching the replay, it actually went off the crossbar and out of play. Florida taking the draw. It's a scramble. Bertuzzi going to come away with it. Gets it to the point. Boston sending it right back in. Marchand on the far side. Can't get it. Florida gets this one out and all the way down the ice. Boston going to come back and pick it up. They're looking to get everything set up. Here comes McAvoy. He's going to play this ahead. Passes it over. Pass comes back. Breaking in. Couldn't get the shot off. McAvoy took a little bit of a hook there by Ekblad. Couldn't pull the trigger, but he was in the slot all alone. Boston moving the puck back to the point. Here's a shot looking for the tip in front, but Bobrovsky sees it the whole way through. Who scored the first goal? Kim, it was Anthony Duclair from Carter Verhaeghe. But Boston has had their choices, and they're showing a replay of that chance of McAvoy, and the puck just rolled up on his stick, so he wasn't able to get the backhand off. That was a close one. LA 824. I hope the Kings win tomorrow and force game 7. It's going to be an interesting one. So many of those games have gone to overtime in the series. Wait, I'm supposed to be sleeping during the first 2 periods. Nice. Tried. That's only tomorrow. That's only tomorrow. Marchand across. Big shot, and that's a big shot block as Pasternak teed up on that one. All the way down. McAvoy back to bring it up. Now, is it just me, or is there anybody else, every time they hear McAvoy, they think of Tin Cup? Here comes Boston. Pasternak spinning in. Giving it back to McAvoy. McAvoy to Pasternak. Pasternak to McAvoy. Trying to play it around. Here comes in the corner. Boston players tripped up. Florida's going to get it to the line. Not out. Kept in all alone. Marchand takes a shot, sits behind, and he scores. Brad Marchand ties this game up. Brad Marchand has scored in almost every game, and he puts this one in. Captain Tuttle, what's going on? Welcome in. Bria, welcome in. Jackson, how's it going? Marchand got the first one on. Bobrovsky made the save, but it somehow got through him. It was sitting there just behind him, and Marchand jumped on it, and he puts that one in. So the hockey gods are with the Bruins, and they get a Boston bounce. And Marchand is able to follow up on that one. Bobrovsky made the stop, and the puck kind of rolled up and over his pad and was just sitting there. The nicest strat. JP, nice. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. I'm sorry, Florida. Panthers, plug your ears. I did take Brad Marchand for my Tim Hortons picks. So I did take the Boston player for my Tim Hortons picks. And I'm glad I did, because my new streak is now going to continue. Here come the Panthers. Cousins going to bring this one down. They're going to send it in. It was only a matter of time. So again, Panthers undisciplined, take a penalty, and Boston scores. Florida going to put that one in, not deep. Boston trying to bring it out. Oh, here comes 2-on-1. Boston the other way, taking the shot, and that's going to go just wide. Waiting to see if the officials are going to even this one up a little bit. 2 penalties called on Boston, none on the Panthers. Pasternak plays it across, but it hits a stick and come out. Now they were legit penalties. I'm not complaining about the penalties. They were legit. Here comes Boston, working their way in. Coming across, face-off circle, trying to drive the net. Cannot do it. Gives it over to Pasternak. He's going to take a shot. That hits a leg. DeBrusk couldn't get it. Comes to the point, taking a shot. Bobrovsky makes a save. Big, juicy rebound. Pasternak is going to fall as he was trying to make a turn. Comes back to DeBrusk. DeBrusk to the point. Taking a look. Forwart's going to throw this one in. That's going to miss. Go to the side of the net. Pasta sending it in front. Can't do it. Lundell's going to play it up the side. Going to hold it in. Here comes Boston again. Quick shot and a big shot block. Rebound, another shot. And Listerinen is going to pick this one in. He's going to flip this up. It's going to roll down the ice. No icing. The official is waving off the icing call. Boston picks it up. They are going to carry this one all the way down. No icing on Boston. Coming across. Florida trying to lift the stick. Nice play. Verhaeghe, he can't get it out. Now it comes to Duclair. Duclair battling. Verhaeghe throwing a body check. Here comes some backup. Verhaeghe gets it. He's got some man going to the net. Verhaeghe creates room. High slot. Verhaeghe shoots. And somehow Allmark sees that as Barkov and Duclair were standing in front along with a couple Boston Bruins. And Allmark makes a nice stop. Go! Andre coming in with the subscribe. Thank you very much. And again, welcome all of the new subscribers to our hockey playoff family. We're going to be calling games all playoffs long for the next month and a half about. It's going to be a great ride. We are not going to stop until the Stanley Cup is handed out. I have point gambling. Problem. Call the Samwelb hotline. I will run HR if you want. Nice, Patrick. Oh, gosh. That's funny. Sorry, it's hard to read some of the long comments because they move so quick. So I only get bits and pieces of it. I got to scroll back. But welcome in, everybody. These teams are battling hard here. It's elimination night. Florida trying to stay alive. So the Bruins on that last play take a penalty. I told you they were going to look to even it up. So Florida on the power play, but Boston has the puck. Shorthanded, Nosek passes it across. Here's a bomb by Carlo. In Florida, Bobrovsky makes a stop. Here comes the Panthers. Kevin, what's going on? Could you at least put on a Leafs jersey, Sam? Kevin, it's too hot in here. It's too hot. I'm saving it for tomorrow. Here comes the Panthers playing it inside. Quick shot. Allmark steers out of side. Panthers can't keep it in. Bruins get it out and down the ice. Bobrovsky up to play it ahead. Here comes Florida. They get some fresh legs. Tkachuk over to Montour. Montour coming across. He's going to play it to the point, swinging it over. Here's a quick shot from the point. Nice shot block. Verhaeghe got it, and he played it back. Boston's going to steal it. Here comes Marchand, shorthanded. Barkov trying to steal it away. Boston shoots wide. How did they end up with a 2-on-0 shorthanded? Wow, here's Montour with the puck. Not a great power play for the Panthers. The time to hunt is now, and I think they forgot their tools. Here's Montour. Going to play this one around. It's going to be deflected up and into the mesh and out of play. Wow. What a pace. I'm sure you have a blue Maple Leaf. Kevin, no, I do not. No, I do not. That's really funny. Marchand with an opportunity coming in, a 2-on-0 shorthanded, and Bobrovsky had to be sharp. Zaka was the one who pulled the trigger there. Again, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us. If you are coming in, we're 13 likes away from 100. Hit that like button. Get us up over 100 likes. We'd appreciate it. Coming in front, Tkachuk passes the puck over, but they couldn't convert. Here comes Boston again, shorthanded, and they're going to elect to carry this one. Passing it across. Boston still with it, shorthanded. These are handling it around. Unbelievable. This is just crazy. Florida passing it back. 16 seconds to go in the power play. Here come the Panthers. They're going to get one last chance. And they can't even get in. Boston's going to chip it out. So I think we're going to get one last face-off inside the Boston zone with 9 seconds left on the power play. Wow, the Bruins have come out to play here in the second period. They have been taking it hard to the Florida Panthers. Panthers just trying to get through this storm. Even though Florida's on the power play, Boston has 7 shots in this period, which is almost as many they had in the entire first period. Florida has only had 2. 9 seconds to go in the power play. Come on, officials, drop this puck. There it is. Puck is dropped. Scramble. Florida has it for a moment. They're going to play it back. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Power play has now expired. They are back at even strength, 5-on-5. And here comes Marchand. And out of the box, it's a 2-on-1. Marchand, 3-on-2. Going to play it back. Holding on it. And a shot. He fanned on it. Charlie McAvoy just fanned on the shot. Boston going to hold in the zone, though. They're going to keep it in. The Florida player gets taken down. It's Ekblad. He's trying to get back to his feet. He's got no stick. Ekblad leaves to go to the corner to get his stick. Boston coming around in front. Florida scrambling. Boston with control. Behind the net in front. Quick shot there by, I think that was Pasternak. He got hooked. No call. Mashed potatoes, what's going on? Welcome in. Holy cow. Samsonov. That's funny, mashed potatoes. But welcome back. And this is going to come down the ice. Going to be an icing call. And going to come all the way back down. Victor, how's it going? Well, this is a crazy pace to this hockey game. They are moving fast and furious. 10 likes away from 100. If you haven't hit that like yet, give that like a click. We'd appreciate it very much. 12:39 to go here in the second period. 16-10 now are the total shots. Scramble draw. Boston's going to come away with it. They're going to play it down behind their net. McAvoy's going to play it up. It's going to be rolling. Is this going to be another icing? Yes, it will. So this will be another icing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new here, this is your first time. You're earning points just by being here in the chat. You can check your points at any time by typing !points, and then it'll tell you what you have. You can then redeem your points for different graphics to bring them up on the screen. Boston going to win this draw again. Couple players down on their keisters. Here come the Bruins, 3-on-2. Duclair trying to get back to make it an even 3-on-3. Pass going around, far side for Bertuzzi. He's going to take a sharp angle shot. Bobrovsky's got no stick. Bobrovsky's stick got trapped and got pulled around behind the net. Florida gets it down the ice. Boston coming back. Great forechecking by the Panthers. Panthers in tight. Duclair steals it away to Barkov. Barkov shoots. And that one went through the legs of the forward Taylor Hall, but did not hit the net. Florida to Gudas. Gudas going to send it in. Great save there by Allmark on the deflection. Florida still with it. Going to put it over to Duclair. Duclair going cross ice pass. Florida's going to send this to the net. Stick is bobbled. The stick tipped it. It got bobbled, and it's picked up by Hall. Here comes Hall. He's flying. Drops it back. Snipe. And a great block by Mark Stahl. Mark Stahl with a huge block. Here comes Duclair. He's going to play this in. Verhaeghe. Stahl going to peel off to the bench. Try and get some changes now. Going to even these lineups out. Here comes Boston again. Going to play it. Oh, and it gets chipped into the Bruins bench. Hits the player hopping over. So this whistle is going to stop the play. Ron, how's it going? Welcome in. Eating crackers in bed. Beverly, watch those crumbs. Watch those crumbs. Ian, how's it going? Welcome in. Bon, welcome in. Go Florida. Absolutely. Foster Hewitt never asked for likes. Kevin, that is hysterical. That is really funny. Minnesota sports are cursed. What's going on? Do you think the Wild will win the next 2 games? The Wild have a very good chance. I actually predicted Minnesota to win that series before it started. I really think Minnesota has a very good chance there. Alex, how's it going? Welcome in. Alex, I sent you a message on Instagram. I need to get your mailing information so I can send you those cards that you won. So send me, when you get a chance, shoot me over your address on Instagram, and I'll get those packaged up over the weekend. Let's go, Florida. If you're brand new, welcome to the stream. My name is Sam, and I'm so happy to have you join us today. Orange, how's it going? Hi, and good night from Greece. Welcome in, Orange. Thank you for finding our channel all the way over in Greece. Another one of those locations I'd love to get to at some point and check it out. Wow, we get so many viewers that come in from all the places I want to travel to. I love it. Host, when you send me that all-inclusive pay, yeah, I tried. Right, I'll get right on that. I'm waiting for you to get there. Then I'll use the all-inclusive paid vacation for me to come down and we can hang out. Have a good night, buddy. I'll see you. Yes, that is true. I may not see you tomorrow. Have a good day. All right. Bought my girlfriend her first Tim Horton cards today to add to her 20,000 other cards. That's really funny, Kevin. I just bet Boston and came here. I hope they win. Nice. They're looking good today. They're bringing the noise right now. Bringing the noise, bringing the funk. Face off at center ice. Boston's going to win that clearly. 11:20 to go here in the second period. They're going to dump this in right on Bobrovsky. Rebound going to go to the corner. Picked up by Marchand. Marchand carrying it around. Pass across. It was intercepted by Florida, but they just gave it right back away. Florida getting it to the line. The linesman has to jump out of the way. Boston bringing it in over the line. Marchand picks it up. Referee waves. There's no offside, no high stick. Marchand shaking and baking. Shakes off Ekblad. Ekblad can't keep up with Marchand. He's going to send it around. Florida intercepts. They roll it down the ice. So the Panthers able to get a much-needed line change. Here comes Listerainen on the forecheck. Can't get there. Boston's going to get it to the line. Listerainen wasn't sure if it was offside or not, but he's going to chip that, and it's going to be offside. So we're going to get a face-off just out of the Bruins zone. Here's the real question. Do the Leafs dethrone Demons tomorrow? The Lightning force game 6. Oh, boy. I hope they do it. I hope they do it. Bond, coverage on point. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Sam made a reservation at Scatterbush for my birthday dinner. Sure, Dallas. No problem. That would be a lot of fun. I hear you and somebody else are trying to plan a little girls' day too. Coming around, Gudis. He wrists it in. Panthers can't get in on the forecheck. Boston with the puck. Boston now heavily out shooting them, 17-11. And again, the pass comes around, gets deflected up and out of play. And a souvenir for a Boston faithful. Panthers have to keep it to a one-shot game. Yes, they do. I'm from Fort St. John. Awesome, Camp. Oh, Fort St. John. Gotcha. Ian says Toronto's going to end it tomorrow. Dallas, we can arrange something. We can absolutely arrange something. 10:17 to go. It's a 1-1 hockey game. Each team is now blocked 10. Do we know who the Leafs play in the second round? Triton, they will play the winner of this series. It'll be either Boston or Florida. But again, let's worry about tomorrow's game first before we start thinking Leafs in the second round. Let's get there first. Here comes Taylor Hall. Going to play this one ahead. Trying to fancy stick work in was Hathaway, and Florida's going to take it away from him. Florida trying to get it out of their own zone up to the line. Here comes the Panthers. Panthers working it through the neutral zone. Now to Kachuk. Going to tip this one into the Boston zone. Boston picks up the loose puck going around the boards. Florida just can't get any control in their zone. Taylor, how's it going? Boston versus Toronto, and Boston will win. then probably Oilers. Toronto versus Edmonton for the cup. Ian, that would be incredible. Exactly, Daryl. Don't count them. Here's a 2-on-1 Florida. Florida coming in. Great save by Allmark. Great shot, and he kicked out that leg like it was nothing to make a huge save. Here's Florida again, trying to come through. Verhaeghe trying to bring it through. He's getting muscled off the puck by Carlo. Boston doing a nice job. Here comes Pasternak. Pasternak, he's going to stop, pop, turn around, send it towards the net. And it's played just behind. Out in front, quick shot, and that's going to go wide. Pasternak doesn't miss those by much. Here comes Florida with it. They're going to chip this by, trying to get it in the Boston zone. Comes into the slot. Florida's there, and Verhaeghe is taken down. Where's the call on that, ref? He was taken down in the slot. No call. That's a bad one. Gudas, he's going to strip the puck away. Here comes Boston, picking it up in the high slot. Taking a shot, that goes wide. Boston keeping it in, going across. Far side, the Bruins setting it up. Coming in front, Duclair couldn't get the puck. He tipped it away, though. Lindholm, a quick shot, and it hits a leg, comes right back to the line. Lindholm again, and it goes into Bobrovsky's glove. He's going to snag that one and hang on to it. Oh my gosh. Hey, we found the officials. They're back into the ice cream. We found the officials. Ladies and gentlemen, they're going to go to a commercial break, and we will as well. Some people might get an ad that pops up. If you do, you can just skip it and come right back in. But thanks for being here. Appreciate it. We're one like away from 100. Who is going to be the 100th like? Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for all the support tonight. This has been a great game. It's been a lot of fun. We're just over the halfway marker, and then we are going to continue on through. There it is, 100 like on the board. Thank you very much for getting us there. Great job, everybody. Great job. We got the likes. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to do it. Do you hear it? Do you hear it? I know you hear it. Is that a little Dancing Queen? What? ABBA? No. There it is. Is that some Pour Some Sugar on Me? I think so. No. I think it's Celebration. It's time to celebrate. It's time to get the dad dance going on. It's the dad dance to celebrate 100 likes. You know what it's like. The dads get on the dance floor. They bust out the same moves. It's the dad dance time. There we go. A little dancing, a little celebrating. Thank you all so much for hitting that likes. All the dads getting out there partying. If you're sitting on the couch, if you're sitting on the computer, get on up, break out your own moves. It's a dance break. It's a dance break. Everybody having a little second period halfway through the game dance break. There we go now. There we go now. There we go now. All right. Thank you all so much for hitting that like button. Jumping up. Hopefully you all got up there, able to bust a move for our little mid-game dance break. Now it's time to get back into this. Now it's time to bring the energy together. We're putting it on the Bruins. We're giving the hex to the Bruins. Sorry, Bruins fans, but the Panthers need this one. So we're putting it out there. Let's turn the cap around and get these Panthers going. Oh, sure, I stood up. Trust me. I knew you would, Triton. Of course. You were doing backflips. I know it. So Boston got a chance right off the draw. Bobrovsky seeing that the whole way. Thank you, subscriber. Appreciate it. Coming in, hitting that button.
Let's go.
Let's go. Vern coming in with the subscribe. Vern taking part in the dance break. We know it. Here's Boston with it. Going for the wraparound, and Bobo's going to hold that one down as well. Let's see Pasta and Matthew Tkachuk score. There we go. Exchange some goals. I'd be okay with that. I would be okay with that. Dave, how's it going? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks everybody for coming in and joining us. This is such an important game, such a key game. All these series now starting to wrap up. The Islanders were able to phase off elimination yesterday. Minnesota trying to hold back and come back. Winnipeg trying to come back. Tampa Bay trying to stay alive tomorrow. Boston going to win this back. And here we go, the Panthers. The Panthers trying to stay alive as well. Coming around, Boston, wrap around in front of the net, turn, taking a shot, and Bobrovsky sees that one again. Getting closer and closer and closer. Thank you for the subscribes. Leafs, what's going on? Go Panthers, go. Go Panthers, go. Right now, this game is kind of slowing down a little bit. They've had a lot of whistles. I owe you a cheer. All right, thank you, Triton. I trust you.
Let's go.
A cheer for Triton. Hockey Boy coming in with the subscribe. Thank you. Think sometimes. Why not all the time? Welcome in, Think. Good to have you. Staying alive. There it is, Dallas. Dallas is getting pumped. Coyle coming in to take the draw against Bennett. I owe a cheer redemption, so I got to cheer for Boston as much as it pains me for a few minutes. JP, you're more than welcome. Really, really hope Florida wins it tonight. Dave, you and me both. Allmark going to shoot this one out. Allmark going to put it into the bench. So shouldn't that be a penalty? Shouldn't Boston get a delay a game? He didn't shoot it over the glass, but he shot it into the bench. So Boston missed the pass. It came all the way, and Allmark took a shot. Caught a lucky break because it did not go over the glass. But the coaching staff of the Panthers all kind of jumped down very quickly as that puck came at them very quickly. So we got a face-off in Boston zone. Panthers going to win it. They have it on the sideboards, on the half-boards, trying to play it around. Coming over, they couldn't pull it up. Bennett couldn't get there. Boston, Taylor Hall does. Nick Cousins was stepping up on him. Going to roll to the line and out. The Bruins going to play this one down into Panther territory. Hit Forsling, takes his man Hathaway into the corner. Boston's still with it, though. Battle's going on away from the puck. Shot. Bobrovsky, he makes the save. As Hathaway, after the whistle, came charging towards the net. Tkachuk and Hathaway, or Coyle, excuse me. Coyle and Tkachuk having issues. There's Hall. Taylor Hall grabs Tkachuk, grabs his jersey from behind and kind of pulls him down. Tkachuk was trying to take his stick, trying to pick up his stick, and the official were kind of grabbing his stick for fear that he was going to throw a slash. Paul Maurice is not happy with the lack of calls here. Some big-time interference and some roughing after the play. Again, Boston going right at some of the Panther players here. So Tkachuk trying to mix it up. You know he's going to be a little bit of a disturber. Love they go to the bench and all the towels come out and they're wiping the visors down. Boston wins it right off the draw. Big shot. Bobrovsky makes the save. There was a juicy rebound there. Florida was able to clear it to the side. Boston still has it in the zone. Coming around, wrap around in front. That's going to miss. Verhaeghe trying to chip it back to Barkov. He did, and then Barkov gave it away. Far side. Passing it back. Long shot from the point. Tipped just over the net. Mark Stahl trying to dig it out. He can't. Marchand puts it in the slot. Florida, you don't pass it up the middle. Come on. They keep it in. Pasternak. Marchand trying to get it to Pasternak. Florida intercepts. Barkov going to carry this one out, and he's going to chip it in. Bruins tipping it down in the corner. Verhaeghe gets there first. Verhaeghe with the puck. He's all tied up. Two Bruins got him. The third comes in support. Picking up the puck, getting it to the line. It's tipped over Gudas's head. Here's Pasternak. Pasternak coming in. Gudas going to catch him, but here's Marchand. Marchand gets the puck. Nice play to break it up to Pasternak, and Gudas with a huge block shot. That one stings. He can feel the bees in that boot. Florida gets it out, and the Bruins have control just over the line in their end. Going to send it all the way down the ice. Bobrovsky out to stop it and play it. Boston working solid. Florida trying to steal it away. Here's Eric Stahl. He's going to play the puck ahead. Gudas comes back to get it. He's going to go off the boards. Florida tips it out. They can't get it out. Boston, Luco continuing to put pressure. The puck's going to go in the net. All the Panthers had their hand up to indicate that it hit the mesh, but they didn't call anything, and play continues. Foligno, he's coming in on the forecheck. Lots of contact here. Two Panthers, one Bruin, and it's Nosek who comes away with the puck. Going to roll it in on Bobrovsky. Bobo's going to hang on to it. And Nosek, right at the whistle, it's Luco. He comes up after the whistle and kind of bumps the defender of the Panthers into Bobrovsky, and he also grabs a hold of Gudas's beard, and he's pulling on Gudas's beard. Unbelievable. The chippiness certainly picking up as the Bruins trying to knock the Panthers off their game. They're going to commercial break yet again, ladies and gentlemen. What a period this has been. Of course, only 2 goals so far. It's Anthony Duclair for the Panthers. It's Brad Marchand for the Bruins. Boston heavily outshooting the Panthers in this period. 15 shots so far for Boston, only 5 for the Panthers. So this is not like what we've seen in previous games where the Panthers were heavily outshooting Boston. Boston really bringing it to them this game. Florida just hasn't been able to get set. They haven't been able to get good quality opportunities on Allmark, and the few that they have, Allmark has made unbelievable stops. Oh, little hiccup. Excuse me. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. And what a night. Can the Panthers hang on to it? They certainly are trying their best. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we do things a little differently here. If you haven't noticed already, we like to have a whole lot of fun while we're calling the games. We call the best we can, but I like to hear your opinions, your thoughts. I try to see them in the chat. I try to call them out, and we try to have a conversation. So if you do have your thoughts and opinions on the game, if you like one team and not the other, call it out. As long as it's somewhat family friendly, we do have a lot of young fans that watch the show. We're all here to have fun and a good time. We don't even mind some trash talking, but again, as long as there's no bullying or personal attacks, it is all good to go. N4T, welcome and thank you so much. Appreciate it. We got a freeze redemption coming in. There we go.
Let's
a little
go.
Freeze. Thank you very much. Think coming in with that subscribe. I like Boston, but I bet on both teams. Covering yourself there. I kind of did the same in my hockey pool. I took one Panther and I took one Bruin just in case. Just in case. You never know what's going to happen. We have Verhaeghe and Fedoruk. Fedoruk has done nothing at all. Coming around, we got a penalty coming up. And this, it's a high stick. And you're kidding me. You're going to call this on the Panthers again. So I'm waiting to see a replay. Looks like Ekblad is going to go. This is the 3rd penalty called on the Bruins. Only 1 so far has been called on Boston. So Ekblad, he does get the stick. He does get the stick. I wouldn't quite say that was careless use of the stick. The broadcast announcers are ridiculous. It wasn't careless use of the stick, but he did turn and he did clip Bertuzzi. So it's a good call. It's a good call, but drives me nuts when they let go a lot of what they're letting go. Here comes Pasternak in to take the draw. Florida Gudas, he's going to get the puck, shoot this out and all the way down the ice. Who do you think will go in the final? Dave, I think it's going to be the Oilers in the West. The Oilers, I think, will get there in the West. The East is going to be tough. I have a feeling kind of the Rangers are who I'm thinking it's going to go. I'd love it to be the Leafs, but I kind of have a feeling it's going to be the Rangers. I got Boston 3.5 over the Panthers. Oh, Boston over 3.5 and Panthers over 2.5. Nice. Yeah, those are good. Those are pretty good. I like Panthers over 2.5. Here comes Bertuzzi. He's going to bring this one in. Stick handling through. Florida's going to intercept, and they're going to get it out and down the ice again. On the kill. Refs like they do, Bon, a lot they do. It's crazy. No Dallas. I don't think Dallas is going to get to the finals. Marchand, back to the point. McAvoy to Marchand. Marchand taking the shot, and Bobo sees that the whole way. And with 4 minutes left in the second period, he's going to hold on to that one. Kim, the Penguins did not make the playoffs. It was, what, the first time in 14 years or something like that? Their consecutive playoff streak has come to an end. The Penguins did not make the playoffs. They just came up short. Oilers do give up a lot of goals, but they score a lot of goals as well. McDavid and Draisaitl are on fire. They certainly are. Draisaitl has been just crushing it there. Quick shot's going to be deflected up and out of play. 18 years. There you go, LP. I knew it was something like that. Jeff, Toronto is on home ice. That is correct. They are on home ice tomorrow night. Maxim, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. 1-1 here. We got just under 4 minutes to go. Ekblad's penalty is 45 seconds left. Scramble draw comes back to the Bruins. Marchand to McAvoy. McAvoy trying to get to the high slot to Marchand, top of the faceoff circle. Back across. Pasternak. Kind of a slap pass. You're going to miss everybody. McAvoy picks it up, gives it to Marchand. Over to Pasternak. He waits. Shot. Bobo makes the save. Pasternak waited too long to take that shot. And Florida's going to send this the length of the ice. So Bergeron took a stick in the face as the Panther was clearing it out. The follow-through on the shot clipped Bergeron. No call. Here comes Gudas in the corner trying to pick it up. Bertuzzi going to kind of leap up on him. In the corner, Gudas got the stick there, battling it across. Comes to the far side. Panthers get it to the line, not out. Penalty has expired, and they are back at even strength. Great hustle by Ekblad to get in the play after coming out of the box. Panthers have it. Luosterainen, he's going to play it off the boards. Panthers need to get something going. Boston is clearly outplaying them here. Oh, another official spotting. We got another referee spotting. Boston with the puck. Taylor Hall is going to get knocked down. In the corner, it's going to come to the line. Boston holding it in. Trying to play it. It comes to the high slot. Quick shot. That's going to go high and over the net. Florida picks up the puck. Backhanded out. This is going to come all the way into the Boston zone. Bruins spinning back. Here comes Florida on the forecheck. Boston going to pass it up. All the way down. Gudas has to chase it down. Bobrovsky comes out of the net and plays it around the boards. Florida to Tkachuk. He's going to play this into center ice. Here come the Panthers. Panthers misfire the pass. Intercepted by Boston. Boston sends us the length of the ice. This should be an icing call, and it is. Do I think Colorado will make the final? I do not. I think it'll come down to an Edmonton-Colorado semifinal, and then Edmonton moves on to the final. However, I would love to see, and sorry, Avs fans, I would love to see the Kraken upset in that series. I think that would be spectacular if that were to happen. But with McCain getting knocked out, Makar, that 1-game suspension, I don't know how long McCain is going to be out. So it might be tough. Here's Florida in the slot with a shot. That's going to go just over the net. Duclair coming close. Going to keep it in. Here's Barkov. Barkov with the puck. Duclair in front of the net. Barkov coming out. Couldn't get it over to Verhaeghe. Coming back around to Barkov behind the net. Playing it to the point. Montour. Side of the net. Here's Verhaeghe to Barkov. Barkov gets it back to Montour. Montour throwing this one across. Florida working it. 1:37 to go. Drops it to Montour. Shot is deflected. And the Bruins are going to steal, and they turn it over. They turn it over. Here comes Florida. Finally, they were able to build some pressure, but they could not turn on it. Going to come out. Panthers keeping it in. They're continuing to put the pressure. Quick shot. Nice stop there. Verhaeghe getting another great shot off. Panthers still have it. Going to squeeze out. High slot. Bennett scores! Yeah. With 68 seconds to go, Sam Bennett's going to fire it in, and I cheered with the wrong arm. Oh, the bad shoulder arm goes up in the air. Oh, that one hurt. But what a goal, Sam Bennett. After Florida mounting sustained pressure, they're able to put that one in. Oh, that was incredible. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Panthers. There it is. There it is, Jonathan. Bringing Stanley C to the show. That was wicked and wild and all kinds of nasty. It was a nice job coming out and a great shot. Again, they forced Allmark to have to move. Allmark went down, tried to kick the leg out, but he was just out of position. Holy cow, Panthers can definitely feel the fire. Yes, they certainly can. Jeffrey, how's it going? Drop D Murphy getting a little excited there. That was crazy. Cousins coming around. Verhaeghe and Cousins getting the assist. So that's 2 assists tonight for Verhaeghe. And here come the Panthers looking for more. Little backhand in. That's going to hit the goaltender. We're under a minute to go now. 40 seconds, actually. 40 seconds to go. Yeah, I don't think Boston is going to get my 4 goals, but 1 more for the Panthers. You never know. Lots of hockey still to play. Quick shot by Cousins, and Allmark's going to make the save. Reinhart in front of the net. He's going to take some shots. So good job by the Panthers to keep the pressure going after Boston has owned them in this period, but Boston couldn't capitalize. They've got lots of shots, but just couldn't put it in Florida with a great snipe. Sam, better ice that shoulder tomorrow. Take 2 out. Absolutely, Colin. Oh, yes, the Advil will be going tomorrow. I remember the Oilers got swept off the Avalanche 4-0 in the last. Yeah, it was they were not playing well. Florida going to win the faceoff. Passes back. Here's a break for Boston. Boston trying to break free. Nice comeback by the Panthers. Boston still with it. Tip in front. Good save, Bobrovsky. Nosek still coming in there. Boston continuing to put the pressure. Going to come out to the line. Can they hold it? Yes, they can. 9 seconds to go. Boston still has a chance. Carlo trying to chip this one in. In the corner. Lundell. He's going to try and tie it up. Montour comes in to tie it up. And there goes the horn, ladies and gentlemen. The end of the second period is here, and the Panthers have a 2-1 lead. Let's go back to our intermission screen. And of course, let's change the graphic because we're no longer in the first intermission. We are in the second. So give me a moment while I update that. Let's update our scores our stats as well. Let's get this updated so you can see all the stats. And now let's bring in a couple special guests. Please welcome to the show the one, the only, Empty Camera. Who's going to go to Empty Camera? I think that's your side. Uh-oh, I broke it. There we go. Hey, you tried, but he's hidden by the stats. Let's move the stats. What is going on? Triton is busting a move. He's having his dance break. Hello, sir. How are you? That was awesome.
All right, and you?
I'm great. And then please welcome in Dallas Hockey Girl.
Where's your dance
in.
moves, Dallas? Let's see them. Come on.
Vogue.
That's your dance moves.
Vogue. I Vogue.
That's really funny. So there we go. Our good friends, Dallas Hockey Girl, AAU Triton. You know, I haven't done this for a while. What day is it? 20. Man, I'm behind even more. Let's grab a couple more of these. All right, here we go. We haven't done this for a while. So before we get talking hockey, well, maybe I'll do the stats first. Here are the stats real quickly. In this second period, Brad Marchand scored from McAvoy, and it was Sam Bennett from Verhaeghe and Cousins. Boston outshot them 18-8, bringing the grand totals to 27-16. Boston is 1 for 3 on the power play. Florida 0 for 1. Boston is leading in the faceoff circle, 58% to 42%. Block shots, 13 for the Panthers, 12 for the Bruins. And the hits, 32 for the Panthers, 23 for the Bruins. All right, now that we whisked through that real quick, are you ready? Here we go. Why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use honeycombs.
Hello.
Where's my noise?
Okay, wait.
There we go.
Sam, you tell one, I'll tell one.
All right, sure.
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
A gummy bear.
Hey-o. All right. What kind of underpants does a cloud wear? Thunderwear.
Okay. What kind of car does a Jedi drive?
Ooh, what kind of car does a Jedi drive?
A Toyota.
Yoda, toy,
Oh,
Yoda.
I got it.
Hey-o.
All right. All right, we're flying through these.
You and
Elevator
I got
jokes
that one.
are
I am not
classic.
a Star Wars person. Like, come on.
I know, shame on me. Elevator jokes are classic. They work on so many levels.
Hey.
Before I tell my next one, in the chat, say put whose jokes are better tonight. By the way, okay, my next joke. How do you draw a picture of Sully?
How do you draw a picture of Sully?
You use Monster Ink.
I like that one actually. That is really good. That is really good. All right. You know, I've been, because these playoffs, they've been so stressful, right? So I've been thinking about taking up meditation. I figure it's better than sitting around doing nothing.
Okay, I only got one more, so if you got more after that, then you're on your own.
All right.
What did the ocean say to the boat?
What did the ocean say to the boat?
Nothing, it just waved.
Yeah, baby.
Hey-o.
All right. What has more letters than the alphabet?
Alphabet soup.
The post office. What do you call somebody with no body and no nose?
Sam?
What do you mean? I'm here. You can see me.
Body, no nose.
Now you can't. Well, you kind of can. No body and no nose. Nobody knows. All right. Tyler's got one. What's green and smells like bacon? Oh boy, Tyler, we can't say that one. I've heard that one before. That's funny.
The piggy's
All right.
fingers.
Anyways, all right.
Well, by
Terry's
the
like,
way,
please
Sam,
stop. I
Sam,
can't. I only got a couple more.
You
Couple
know,
more, and then I'm done.
we never hear a joke from Dallas.
I know. I
We
gotta
never
get
hear
through
a
these.
joke from Dallas.
leave me out of it.
How do Earth, Saturn, and Neptune organize a party? They plan it.
Oh, Sam, you have a...
Sam, the Peanut Gallery has asked that you turn the sound down,
Oh, yes, Peanut
the
Gallery.
volume down.
Yes, we can do that.
Good night, Peanuts.
I apologize if it's loud. I screwed it up, Tyler. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. But you had one chance, Tyler. You had one chance. Have you read the book about hands? It's a real page turner.
Hey.
How do you row a boat filled with puppies? Bring out the doggy paddle. And last but not least,
Oh, thank the Lord.
what kind of shoe or shoes does a lazy person wear?
Sneakers?
Loafers.
Okay, put in the chat. Was Sam's jokes better or was Triton's jokes better? Let's see it in the chat.
And next time you can catch me on the Tonight Show. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, good night, Noah.
Good night, Noah.
No one's Dallas, you're fired.
All right, there we go. Yes, Kim. Kim's vote counts. Woohoo!
Very good. So, well, and by the way, Sam, I
Winner.
Genio.
All right, go ahead, Dallas.
Well, by the way, I was being deadly serious. I made a reservation at Scatterbush for my birthday. We're coming down to see the Blue Jays game. We got Dad Blue Jays tickets for his birthday.
Oh, nice.
So my birthday is Friday. We're not coming down until Saturday, but so it's my birthday weekend. So we're having birthday dinner at Scatterbush. I was being deadly serious. I don't do you not take Scatterbush pasta seriously?
Oh, it's so good. I haven't actually been there in Since the last time
Since
we
we
were
had
there was the
dinner.
last time I was there.
It's been too long. It's been too long.
It has. So you're coming down on Friday?
Yeah, the Saturday the 13th, May 13th.
Oh, in May. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then you're staying overnight and going to I'm confused. You're coming down, staying over, going to the Jays game, then going home, or are you staying over 2 nights?
No. Come down Saturday. We'll go to dinner, and I actually got myself a ticket to see Hamilton,
Ooh.
which I'm very excited about. Cost me about 3 arms and a leg, but I wanted to see Hamilton anyway. And then the Jays game is Sunday, and then we'll drive back. Because
Okay.
for
Awesome.
anybody in the chat who doesn't know, I'm actually 3 hours from Sam. I'm 3 hours from Toronto. So coming down to the airport or to the game or any event in Toronto is a thing. It's an all day affair when you come from where I come
That's
from.
awesome. You're gonna have such a good time. It's always
Oh.
a blast, and we kind of take it for granted. We've talked about this before. You know, living so close. And Jonathan, you're probably in the same boat because I know you're in Toronto area as well.
Yeah.
You kind of take it for granted being so close to the city because there's so much to do. And I know, Dallas, when you come in, it's like you're not just driving in and you're like, hey, we're gonna go for dinner and then we're gonna go home. Like it's a weekend for you to come in and dinner, the play, the game. It's a big thing. And being so close, it's kind of like, well, we could go to the CN Tower whenever we want. Or we could go, to a Jays game anytime. You don't really appreciate it while it's there, right?
No. Well, let
Hey,
me tell
put
you,
in
is
the
we're
chat,
trying
people,
to.
if you guys want a live stream with Dallas and Sam in the car doing carpool karaoke.
That
No,
Triton,
you
shame
don't
on
want
you.
that. No. My opera
Hey,
voice
I'm just
is
trying to
gone.
help.
My opera voice is gone. It's
That's
gone.
really
Well, I tell you, we're trying to find a hotel to stay the night. Don't even ask how much the hotels are for one night near the Sky Dome.
it's crazy. And I'll tell
That's
you,
my other 3 arms and a leg to pay for a hotel.
years ago, we won in an auction a night at the Royal York. And I was really excited
Fancy.
because, right? Fancy,
I didn't even bother looking at the Royal York because I'm like, that'll be like $10,000 instead of $5,000, like at
Can
the
I
Holiday
fire a
Inn.
gator?
It was the old guy with
No, you can't.
do I have it here? So Gator, you might recognize him. He got a trim. That is what he used to look like. So he did get a trim.
Duck Dynasty. Triton is the
Onyx,
duck.
what's going on? So we went to the Royal York and same thing. We're like, ooh, it's gonna be fancy. This is gonna be great. And it was actually during a Raptor playoff run. And this is back when they were still doing all the renovations at Union Station. So Front Street was like a big hole in the ground.
Oh God.
So we
It was a hole for like 100 years.
yeah. So we go to the room, we check in, and you're so excited to walk up because it's like really everything's really old and fancy. And we walked in the room and we were kind of like, this is it. Like there's nothing to it.
It looks like just like the Holiday Inn or the Marriott. You're like, this is supposed to be the Royal York.
It's like small and it was nice, but it wasn't what I was expecting. So we were gonna do dinner, we were gonna do the whole thing, and then we're like, well, the Raptors are on, so we were gonna go down to Jurassic Park and take it in because we'd never done that. And this is when you didn't have to kind of prearrange it; you could just show up.
Yeah,
and
you
it
just go to
started.
basketball house.
Yeah, and it started raining, so we're like, well, we don't want to go and stand in the rain, so we're like, let's just do what you do in a hotel. Let's order room service. We'll watch the game and we'll have fun. So I think we ordered like burgers and I ordered a French onion soup. And I think it was like a $20 French onion soup. It was something ridiculous, but it was like the best French onion soup I've ever had in my life. So while the room was a little disappointing, the food was outstanding.
Good. The food will be good at the Royal York. Yes, I would.
Triton's
and
getting that freeze on. All right. Thank you,
Well, that's
Triton.
it. I'm curious to find out, like, will the prices at Scatabush on Front Street be like twice as much as all the other Scatabushes?
You know, I
Is
would
it on
assume
Front Street?
yeah, I would assume it probably will be a little pricier just because of where you are, right? I imagine their prices are going to be higher. The other
Oh
thing you
yeah,
might run into is if there's a playoff game going on that night, it might be crazy down there. So
I know.
maybe
That's
we'll
why
see
I
Dallas
do
skipping
the
out on the Jays game and going to stand in Maple Leaf Square.
no, no, because you'll never find me. I'll be trampled.
Narsik, what's going on? Back
That's
for
true.
more.
You probably
Welcome
get
in.
lost in the crowd of tall people. Oh wait, let me re-say that. Dallas would probably get lost in the crowd of tall people.
Why that? Where is Coaster Mall when I need her? Where's
Where's the
Coaster Mall?
backup?
She would send you to your room. Well, you know what? You should see me though. This is why I do the dessert party at Magic Kingdom, so that I actually have a spot to watch the fireworks, so that I don't have the 6 foot tall people in front of me. But you should see me. I can weave in and out of those people and be on that boat to Fort Wilderness before anybody could blink. I can get through those people faster than scat.
That's
I
awesome.
figured you had to watch the fireworks from the train station so you could see.
No, you got to have the dessert party with the chocolate covered strawberries.
Ooh, that's nice. Actually, Dallas,
So good.
when you're downtown, if you have some time to kill, it's worth walking over and checking out Union Station, all the renovations. It's
Oh, I've been to
completely
Union Station in a
different
while.
now. It actually looks really nice. They're
Mhm.
putting some nice restaurants in there. So
Cool.
it's pretty neat. I haven't
Yeah, I
even
haven't been
seen a
to
lot of
Union
it
Station in a
myself.
while. Yeah, I haven't been to Union Station in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
very cool.
lots of
It's such a
construction
busy
going on.
spot. You got the CN Tower, the Sky Dome, the Air Canada Center, the theater, all the restaurants. You've got it's just all the tourist stuff and all the games, all the stuff. It's just yeah,
It's going to be crazy.
crazy. When I say so, the game we're seeing, my sister picked the game. I don't know if she just picked it random or what she did. It's the Sunday game. The Blue Jays are playing the Braves.
Interesting.
Yes, the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah, I wonder. I've heard of somebody who likes the Braves.
Yeah, but we don't talk about the Braves. We don't talk about the Braves. So I'm not sure if one of our friends will be streaming the game, but I hope so because it'll be funny. I can mod from the actual game, right?
Of
Hey,
course, of
this is
course.
a hockey show. How about those Leafs tomorrow night?
Yes, how about them Leafs tomorrow night? I'm so excited. So I actually called today, and if you're watching, the very lovely lady who answered the phone, if you're watching, thank you for answering my questions. I did have to sit on hold for like 40 minutes to get someone to answer the phone,
That's
but
nothing in Disney minutes.
well, who else is calling the Scotiabank Arena looking for general information? But so I did find out you're allowed to take in the battery packs. So if you have a power bar, a charger, you're allowed to take those in. So I'm going to take one of those with me. You are not allowed to take in a gimbal. I did
Ooh,
ask. It says
interesting.
on the website you're not allowed to take in selfie sticks, but I know like in Disney there's a very clear distinction between a selfie stick and a gimbal. So I wanted to ask specifically, can you bring in a gimbal? Now, I don't know if she knew what I was talking about, but I was very specific and said, can I bring in my
It's not a
gimbal, which is
stick.
a non-extending device to stabilize the phone for
I
taking
can't do that.
pictures? And she kind of was like, no, you can't bring that in. So we won't be able to use the gimbal. We're gonna have to freehold it, but we can at least get our battery pack in, so power should not be an issue tomorrow.
Good. Well, most everybody carries like an external charger for their phone, like or a fuel rod or something.
Yeah. Well, I
I
wasn't
like
sure
Aiden.
because they have like on the walls, they have like those things where you can plug your phone into to charge it there. But I'm not
Hmm.
like plugging my phone in and walking away and leaving it there. And
No.
it's kind of weird. So I figure I want to take my
Did you
own
guys
charger.
read Hayden's comment?
No, Dallas will need
I
us to.
saw you, Hayden.
And Sam is Sam.
Trains will need to be guided. You definitely need your Google Maps and so on. Walking downtown Toronto if you don't know your way around, which I don't because
You
I
should
don't
be
go there. I
ashamed
don't
of
go that
yourself.
often.
Google Maps. I'm an Apple user. I thank you very much. I use Apple Maps.
Kobe, how's it going? Peter, don't worry, it's just a selfie stick.
Yeah, don't worry. Just started. Curtis Joseph, ooh, my favorite dude. Can I what? Can I Pred something? The Preds aren't playing right now, but yes, we have friends who like the Preds.
All right, they're getting ready to come back for the third period. Let's get your
Whee!
predictions real quick. Triton, let's start with you today.
I'm going to say 3-2 Florida.
3-2 Florida. Dallas.
I think I'm going to say 3-1 Florida. I think they're going to stay alive one more game, and then we'll see what the next game brings. But we got to stay alive.
I'm
Staying
going
alive.
4-2 Florida. All right, game
Whoa!
is on. Triton,
Big
Dallas,
number.
thank you as
No
always.
whammies.
We'll see you in the chat.
Okay, have a
good
great
game,
time.
everybody.
All right, our good friends, Dallas Hockey Girl, AAU Triton, coming in, telling some jokes, having some laughs. Thanks for hanging out. Now it's back to the action. 30 seconds gone here in the second period. Panthers going to dump this one in. It's going to be an icing call. It's the Panthers looking to jump all over the Bruins, keep the pressure up just the way they finished that second period. Xavier, how's it going? Tyler needs 4-3. All right, Tyler, I'll give you 4-3. I'll give you 4-3. 4-2 Panthers. Dallas predict the score for the Leaf game tomorrow. Dallas is usually pretty good with her predictions. Adrian's going 3-2 in overtime. Sam, we need a nurse at the... I might, Dallas. I might. You might have to come down early. All right, so let's get this subs updated. Thank you so much to everybody who subscribed today. We really appreciate it. 3 from Boston now. Could be a tough ask. 1 more for the Panthers. Gonna send this one all the way down. Boston in to pick it up. No icing. Icing waved off. Trying to get it. Barkov. He's digging away. Comes around. Bergeron. Gonna send this to the point. Cross ice for the one-timer. Bobrovsky makes the save. Great save there. Coming across. Tracking that puck real well. Just watching the clock. Florida's got to just play minute by minute in this game. Boston always wins in the last 3 minutes. That's true. Adrian, I am watching the game through my Rogers cable. It's on Sportsnet Ontario, I think, or Sportsnet East. I'm watching the game on. Lindholm going to send this one down around. Panthers trying to get it out. Jam play. Boston almost got it in. Now Florida gets it out. This is going to trickle into the Boston zone. Boston plays it to the line. Barkov came in, kept it in for a moment, then turned it over. Here comes Marchand. Marchand stopping. He's going to turn around, walks into the slot, gives it a cross. Quick shot. That goes just wide. Boston to the point. Grzelcyk setting it up. Over across. Is that Pasternak? He took the shot, comes in on front, and Bobrovsky going to hold on to that one. So the Bruins trying to hop on this one. They get a quick couple shots here, and Bobrovsky awake early, sticking in there. Linda says CBET on TV without cable. So there you go. If you get it, if you do find a channel that has it, make sure you keep your volume low so you can continue to enjoy our coverage. Now you might have to pause one feed or the other to get it synced up, but you should be pretty close. Boston going to put this one back in the Panther territory. Panthers glove it down, but Boston holds it in. Here they come, side of the net, quick shot. Bobrovsky makes the save, but a big rebound all the way to the blue line. Picked up by the Panthers. Here they come. Lundell, one-handed, going to put it in. Listerinen trying to get over there and help out. Here come the Bruins around from behind the net. The chase is on. Bertuzzi, little backhand. Here comes Pasternak. Pasternak carrying it around. He takes a shot, but it rolls behind the net. Bruins working through, pass in the middle, picked up by Listerinen. Here comes the loose. He's going to play this one in from the red line all the way down. Gudas giving chase. Cycling around behind the net. Boston with the loose puck. Passing up through the middle, tips it back. Bertuzzi steps over the line. Cross ice feed, and that skips over the Boston player's stick. Hathaway couldn't control it. Here comes Bennett. He's trying to chip it in. He can't do it. Comes all the way back. Mark Stahl with it. Mark Stahl going to play this up. Panthers going to chip this one in. It's going to be an icing call again against the Panthers. So his time is ticking away. 17 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. Feel like Alex Lyon was great in game one. He was, Adrian. Lyon was great in the first couple games he played. He was really, really solid. So Lyon, very pleasant surprise. He had that tough game last time, giving up 3 early in the first period. They've decided to come on and play here with Bobrovsky. Shot coming on, deflected right in front. Bobrovsky with a great stop. Boston still with the puck. They're going to clear him out of the front of the net. Bruins centering in front. Another shot and another save. Bruins just throwing everything at the net right now. Dropped my Sportsnet sub after the Flames didn't make it. I think Boston ends it tonight 3-2. Let's see, JP. Another icing call. This one going to come out just under 17 minutes to go. They are racking up the shots big time, JP. Boston, the first period, it was pretty equal. The second period, Boston outshot Florida big time, 18-8. That's why there's such a big differential in the shots. In the early minutes here, Boston continues to pepper shots towards the goalkeeper. Florida has to come out. They can't just play to defend the lead. They still have to get some offensive opportunities, but they can't. Quick shot, and Bobrovsky makes another save off the draw. Florida needs to wake up here. All right, Hayden, see you later, my friend. Take care. Big game tomorrow night. That's right, Lewis. Beverly, thank you for being here. We appreciate all the support. Flames might get a new arena. I heard, Curtis Joseph. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting what they do in Calgary. I hope as we start going through the new wave of new stadiums being built, I hope they start expanding the ice surface. Boston off the draw, carrying it around again. Quick shot in front. That's going to be steered away. Comes to the line. Panthers can't get it out. Boston continuing to put the pressure. Marchand digging away in there. He's got DeBrusk with him as well. Here comes Bergeron over to help. Barkov watching him. Panthers get it to the line. Shot comes out. That's going to go wide. Bruins still with it. Gets it over to Barkov. Barkov. And I have to say, a little disappointed in Barkov. He has been a little bit of a ghost in this series. Really hasn't been able to do much. Coming around. New arena thanks to Uyghurs slamming the old one. Here comes Panthers in, and they're in just offside. Verhaeghe puts himself in on the offside. He's kind of shaking his head there. Panthers can't catch a break. Can't beat the rink in Arizona. The college rink? I know, right? No, but seriously, several years ago, when all the original buildings started, being moved on and they were creating all these new rinks, they should have just made it a little bit bigger. And they didn't. So I hope when they start doing the next one, they start doing that. It's okay if you have various rinks where the ice size is slightly different. I think it would be better for the game to start creating a bigger surface. Not full international size, but just by a couple feet in each direction would be such a difference. Puck going to come out with the prices these guys are charging. If you remove a couple of rows, it's not the end of the world. Pass goes across through Boston, back in the Panther territory, rolling this one through the crease. Big tie-up, lots of bodies in front. Delayed penalty coming up to Florida again. Jesus. Boston coming across. They're going to carry this one through. Still working with it. They're going to pick it out to the blue line. Kicking it out. Cross ice. Here's a slapper from the point. And it gets through, and a couple men go down hard. Another penalty called on the Panthers. Refs, there are 2 teams playing here today. And I understand because these are legit penalties, but you're not calling a lot of legit penalties on the other team. So Ekblad it kind of ran into Fedoruk. I hope that's not where they called the penalty because the 2 players kind of skated into each other. White in front of the net is giving out cross checks like crazy. Coyle is literally all over him. So you very easily could have called penalties on both teams here, but they did not. Maurice is going to explode. It's crazy. This is the 4th call on Florida Only one have been called on Boston so far. That's not right. Boston coming across, long shot, and they score. Thank you, referee. The referees have tied this one up. Boston, Florida now tied at 2. So congratulations, refs. Boston goes 2 for 4 on the power play. Both of Boston's goals have been on the power play. They cannot score on 5-on-5. So the officials giving the Bruins all the power plays to get them back in this hockey game. It's so true, Tyler. I feel that way all the time. This was a nice goal. Bergeron floating through the front, gets the tip on it, puts that one in. So Bergeron coming back in, he gets his first. So let's see if the Panthers can turn things around here. PM Steezy, what's going on? I'm cheering for the Bruins. But no, JP, it's all good, my friend. You got to cheer for your teams. And finally, as Tkachuk off the draw gets tripped up, gets pulled on his butt, Boston finally is going to get a penalty. Thank you, officials, for listening. So big slew foot here. Jacob Lauko, who's been doing this all game long, finally gets called. So the Bruins going on the penalty kill. Florida getting a chance to get on the power play. Bruins PK has been stellar. It has been. It absolutely has been. And that's why the Panthers need more of them to try and get some shots on net. That's right, Brian. Here we go. It's time for the Panthers to get it going. Here's the draw. Panthers have only had one shot on the one power play. They're going to win the draw. They play it back to the point. Boston coming out real aggressive. Puck comes across. They shoot. That's going to go way wide. Florida with it, tipping it back to Barkov at the point. Boston giving them no chance to set it up. Every time the pass connects, Boston is coming flying towards the puck carrier. Thank you very much. Here's Tkachuk in front, going to shoot just wide. Trying to pick this one back up. Wrapping around. Tkachuk again, side of the net. Plays it back to the point. To Tkachuk. Too sharp into the slot. They shoot. They score! Florida gets it back. Sam Reinhart gonna get that one right back. Ladies and gentlemen, the Panthers go up 3-2. This is a wild, wild hockey game. Let's go. I see lots of new people coming in and hanging out. As you're coming in, smash that subscribe. We have so much hockey coming up over the next month and a half. We'd love for you to return and join us. 4 subscribers away from 6220. Hit that subscribe. Barkov getting an assist. Tkachuk getting an assist. Reinhart burying it in. Unbelievable. There you go, Tyler. You got your $100. Congrats. Congrats on the pickup. But Florida in the net, battling, trying to continue putting the pressure. They're holding it in. Boston going to bring this around to the open side, trying to move it up. Comes through the neutral zone. They're going to tip it ahead. Boston coming in. Pasternak passing it across. Almost on the offside. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. Here comes Boston again. Shot. And that's going to come to the side of the net. Here's another shot by Boston. That gets blocked in front. There we go. Wow, you guys did that really, really quickly. And I hit the wrong button.
Let's go.
There we go. K-Man coming in with the subscribe. Loot puck is loose. Bobrovsky down. And he's going to smother that one up. Wow, you guys did that really quick. All right, let's go 10 more. Can we get it to 62-30? You guys are going to accept my challenges so quick. With everybody coming in, they're going to go to a commercial break. Let me take this opportunity to thank all of our channel members. Or not. Of course. right as we go to hit the button, we get the color wheel of death. So what's going to happen is any minute, all of a sudden, the video is just going to play. So channel members, as that video could pop up, let me just say thank you so much for all your support and being a channel member. We really, really appreciate it. That Dominus Kid, what's going on? Welcome in. For you coming in, being a channel member, supporting us that way, it allows us to increase our technology. There we go. As I was saying, thank you for your memberships. It allows us to invest back in the channel to do upgrades for our hardware, our software, our apps that we use for the graphics, for giveaways, for various things. So thank you so much to all of our channel members. If you've been considering becoming a channel member, click the link in the pinned message or the link in the chat. You can go to the page, our join page, and see all the different perks and benefits and the different channel member levels that are available. 4 different levels to choose from, whether you come in as a rookie or a champion. Every little bit helps out. So thank you to all of our channel members. Now, they're back from commercial break. Remember, in the regular season, the Bruins and the Panthers tied. 2 wins, 2 losses. So this is going to continue. This is going to be a great finish. Barkov in to take the draw. Panthers going to win that side of the net. Nice interception by Marchand. He went right to where the pass was coming. Marchand kicks it back to the point. Bruins setting it up. They got 2 Bruins in front, causing some mayhem. Now they pull away from the front as they move the puck around the outside. Picked up by the Panthers. They go off the glass. Duclair, he can't get it out. Bruins put it right back down in the corner. Here come the Bruins. They are flying. They are flying. 14:45 in terms of offensive zone possession to just under 8 minutes for the Panthers. So the Bruins have turned it around. The Panthers had outplayed Boston most of the games in the series, but the Bruins bringing it to the Panthers today. Can the Panthers hang on? They're going to flip this one up and out and down the ice. Got a stick knocked down. Here comes Florida walking in, and that's going to be a call on the offside. Cole, how's it going? Welcome in. The Bruins can't score without their power play. Tell me you don't watch hockey. Oh, Cole, I watch a ton of hockey. What I was stating was in this game today, the Bruins have not scored a 5-on-5 goal. They've only scored power play goals. That's what I was saying. Trust me, I watch a ton of hockey, and in this game today, the only goals Boston has scored have been on the power play. But welcome in. Robin, welcome in. Going to play this around. It's going to be out of play. So we're going to get a face-off back down in the Boston zone. Boston going to look to turn it around. But this has been a crazy series. It has been an absolutely wild series. And it's been going in swings. It's been going in spurts. The Stahl brothers and their family from my city, they have landscaping business. Oh, really, Tyler? I didn't know that. That's pretty crazy. I love seeing that, the family lineage. You don't see that too much anymore. The Stahl brothers, the Suitors. You have those hockey families that just run wild. Of course, we have it now with the Hughes, getting 3 Hughes brothers coming up into the league. You love that. The Van Riemsdykes have a couple. Gudas trying to break it up. Florida backs it up. Trying to come around and get things going. It's Mara. He's going to play this off the boards. Boston comes in to break it up. Panthers getting caught watching the play. Big hit there. They're going to fall on the puck. Standing up, scrambling for it, trying to get it out. Comes just in the line. Cousins picks it up, and he gets it right back out. Pass up to Kachuk. He can't pick it up. Kachuk has been fairly quiet today. He's had his chances. He's been mixing it up a bit, but he hasn't been the superstar that he can be. At least we're not getting beat up. A little more defenseman. Yeah. We need more McDavids. Oh, gosh. Can you imagine? There, Gudas. There's a little something going on between Foligno and Gudas. They were on top of each other. Malicious, welcome in. Here's the Panthers quick shot. Thank you for the subscribe. Really appreciate that. Coming around side of the net. Panthers trying to hang on to it. 11:42 to go in the period. Florida is up by 1. This is going to come all the way down the ice. Pasternak is going to dump the Florida Panther player. They're going to get it out just in time. Here comes McAvoy to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi bringing it in. Long shot, big rebound, and the Panthers gobble that one up. Play it off the boards, but they can't get it out. Puck hops in the air. Now they're able to chip this one out. Boston coming all the way back. Almost stolen. Dangerous pass. Boston coming in. Here comes the Panthers. They pick it up. Walking in. Panthers cross to the slot for Listerine, can't get the shot off. Coming around, Sam Reinhart behind the net. He drops it off. Lundell there. Tries to feed it out in front. Boston does a nice job picking it up. Here come the Bruins. 2-on-2. Pasternak crisscrossing. Here it comes. Pass across. Send it up. Little toe drag around. Boston trying to get in. Coyle to the point. Quick shot. Where's the puck? Everyone's looking for it. Taylor Hall finds it in the deep slot. Shoots and he scores. Taylor Hall. Unbelievable. Florida gets caught scrambling around. They couldn't find the puck. They couldn't do anything. Hall finds it, and Montour is hurt. Montour, the trainer's coming on the ice to check out Montour, but Boston just finds it and absolutely rips it. Great shot by Taylor Hall. I'm a Lightning fan. If Boston and Toronto win, go Bruins, I would love for Marchand to lick Morgan Riley. Jax, could you imagine? So Taylor Hall, a great job pulling it back. He just shoots and it goes up and over the shoulder of Bobrovsky. A beautiful shot by Taylor Hall. There you go, Cole. Their first 5-on-5 goal of the game. So with 10.5 minutes to go here in the third period, the Bruins tie this game up. Can the Panthers strike back? Bruins going to keep this one in, but this is going to go way up and out of play. So we're going to get a stoppage and a face-off. Unbelievable. Mike, how's it going? Mike, why does it look like they're done? It's a tie game. It's only 3-3. Oh, Cole, don't start with me. Don't start with me. Oh, boy. Dad needed popcorn. Bruins, what a great play. Taylor Hall has just been a beast in this series. 5 goals for him. He has been everywhere. Still a one-shot game. Victor, what's going on? 4-3 prediction. Sorry to say, but the Panthers will not win tonight. Refs will see to it. Ty, what's going on? Ty, unfortunately, due to copyright, we're not allowed to show the actual game. If we do, the copyright holder will have our YouTube channel taken down. And here's the Panthers, Forsling with a blast. That's a great stop there by Allmark. Verhaeghe picks it up, gets it back to the point. Forsling's shot 97.4 miles an hour. Boston going to play this one into the Panthers zone. They're going to backhand it out. Panthers trying to catch up to it. They cannot do so. Kachuk trying to keep it in at the line. Can't. Picked it up. Bennett. He's going to go in. Over to Kachuk. Playing it over. Here comes the Panthers. Sam Bennett spinning around. Gets it back to the point. Gudas just holds it in. Spinning it around. It passes by everybody. Kachuk can't stop it. Here comes Stahl. He's got to pick it up. He gets filled in along the boards. I can't see Stahl. Move your head. He's blocking the camera. Panthers are digging for it in the corner. Cousins is there. Orlov is there. Back to Cousins. Cousins. He's being tied up again. Trying to go around to Bennett. He's tied up. Here comes Barkov. Going to play it to the point. A one-timer. Big shot block there. Huge shot block by Coyle. And this comes down. Panthers. Long pass up. Sam Bennett. He's going to flip this in. And the Panthers going to go complete a line change. Here come the Bruins. Intercepted by the Panthers. They're going to turn Listerine. He puts it in. In the corner, Sam Reinhart goes in there. Lusterainen as well. Pasternak comes up with it. He's getting his stick lifted. And they flip it out through the neutral zone. Panthers going to slow this down and play it around and dump it in deep. Here come the Panthers on the forecheck as Allmark is out to play it. These guys are flying, ladies and gentlemen. We have a hockey game. If you're just coming in, smash that subscribe button. Make sure you come back and enjoy more hockey for the next month and a half with us. Here's Ekblad. He's going to get this one out. Lusterainen trying to pick it up. Gets it across. Here comes Florida. Going to dump it in. The chip in. Lundell gets in there. He's battling against Nosek. Nosek plays it across. Here comes Boston up off the boards. They're going to tip it in. It's a game of dump and chase right now. Nobody is taking a high-risk opportunity. Puck is in the neutral zone. Boston going to play it right back in. Mark Stahl chips it right back out. It's ping pong in the neutral zone, back into the Boston zone. Boston coming across. They're setting it up. Here comes Zacha. Here we go. Boston on the move. Going to hit the red line, dump this one in. No, it hit the Panther leg, hit Mark Stahl. Came right back. So the quick line in the ice, off the ice, on the ice, off the ice. They are moving back and forth. Here's Boston again. Going to dump this out. The chase is on, and they can't get it. Stolen. Here comes Duclair. Passes this across. Verhaeghe, he can't get in. Duclair goes into the corner. He's got Verhaeghe waiting for him. Here comes Barkov. Barkov kind of in no man's land. Verhaeghe digging. Duclair pulls it away. Boston, though, picks up the loose puck. Here comes Barkov. Too late. Defense can't hold it in. This is going to come down the ice. Gudas back to pick it up. He's going to send it around. Comes just out of the line. I apologize if I miss your comments. It's happening fast and furious, and we don't want to miss the game action. 7 minutes to go. Duclair, he's digging in there. Ref, get out of the way. Can't see. Still battling in there, holding it against the boards. Finally comes loose. Gudas is going to circle around. They're still battling in there. Now it comes free. It comes to Duclair. Duclair going to skate ahead. He's going to try and get to the red line. He takes a big bump. Can't dump it in. Boston. It's Hall. He gets through two Panthers. Hall turning the corner. Centers it across. They shoot. Bobrovsky got a piece. And that's going to go up into the mesh. Unbelievable. Boy, the intensity is picking up here. The physicality is picking up. The shots are picking up. This is just wild, and they're going to go to a commercial break. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Big Willis, what's going on? Welcome in. Let me scroll back in case I missed anybody. I want to make sure to say hello for those that are just coming in. Do come in the chat, say hello, and let us know where you're watching from. Clyde hit the net guy. It's crazy, man. These guys are going nuts. Just nuts. What's with your voice? I had to clear my voice there. Did the mic get a little choppy? Audio sounds funny. Oh, robot voice. Let me turn down the gain. Maybe I was getting a little too much. Hang on. I'll fix that. 1 second. 1 second. We're going to fix that. Let's give a little tweak of the microphone. Whoa, that was weird. All right, switch this back. All right, how's that? Is that any better now? Hopefully that should be better. Had to give the microphone a little reboot. That was funny. Yeah, sometimes these microphones, who knows? Munchkin Sam, Woody's way. It's just my way of getting you guys to come in the chat and tell me something's up. Oh gosh, it was then you lost it. All right, Sinatra returns. Oh, you guys are funny. Should have heard it. I'll go back and listen up. That's really funny. Luke, thank you. Yeah, that was really funny. Sometimes it happens with these mics. They, technology, they have a mind of its own. Oh, that's funny. All right, ladies and gentlemen, they're getting ready to rumble. We are just over 6 minutes to go. This period has been back and forth. We are tied at threes. Start spreading the news. I'm not going to sing. All right. All right. Boston trying to finish this series. Florida trying to hang on. Everybody is in this game. Whoever you are cheering for, flood the chat. Go Panthers, go. Go Bruins, go. Put it out there who your team is. Give them a root and a holler, and let's see what can happen. Cole, my team, I am Toronto. Toronto's my number 1. Florida is my number 2. Cousins tried to center. He gets taken down. Gonna come around. Boston gets it all the way down the ice. This is not gonna go far enough for icing. Forsling gonna send this, gets it out. Boston gonna come in. They had to wait for the puck to come out. Great defensive play, but Boston keeps it in. Long pass coming across, and Coyle almost had a chance. Here's Hall again. He can't pick it up. Bennett gets it to the line, gets it out, chips it ahead. Missed his pass. Coyle picks it up. He's gonna flip this one in and all the way down around. Gudas back to pick it up for the Cats. It is time to hunt. Panthers working through. They're going to tip it in. The chase is on. Luosterainen going in deep. 5.5 minutes to go here in the third period. Boston picks it up. Here come the Bruins. They're going to work it up. Gudas intercepts. He plays it ahead. Boston gives it away. Walking up the middle. Bertuzzi, what a hit. Gudas absolutely flambés Bertuzzi. He's right back up and in there. Coming around, Bertuzzi now with the puck. He's going to get bumped again. Going in the corner. Panthers trying to tie it up, trying to get this one out. Bodies are flying everywhere. The refs' whistles have disappeared. Gudas and Bertuzzi really battling at it. To the point. Boston going to put it in the corner, going to wrap around behind the net. Picked up by Pasternak, I believe that is. He's going to swing it. That goes just wide. Florida's going to pick it up. They're going to bring it out. Can't get it past the outstretched arm of Carlo. Carlo knocked it down. It's still in that neutral zone. Marchand strips it away. He's going to play it deep. Bobrovsky, he comes out. He's going to circle it around to Gudas. Florida able to get it out. They're going to go change. Boston really putting the pressure on now. 4.5 to go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just coming in, hit that subscribe, hit that like. We want you to come back for more hockey. 3 subs away from 62-30. Allmark going to play this around. Marchand back to pick it up. Here comes Boston. Walking up the middle, it's McAvoy. Drops it for DeBrusk. He's going to tee it up. Big block shot. And that one stung. Florida gets it to the line, not out. Cross the pass in front for the tip. Marchand puts it just over. Wow. Let's get the virtual wave going. Ladies and gentlemen, our virtual wave. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get your wave hands going. The virtual wave is flying. Hey. In the corner, they're battling for it. Boston's going to send this in again. 3:42 to go. Boston trying to walk out. Eric Stahl trying to strip it on the side. He plays in the corner. We got a whistle from the backside. There's a too many men on the ice penalty coming up, I think. Nobody knows what's going on. Everybody's looking around in confusion. So they're going to take a break. We're going to have to see who this penalty is on when they return. But this is a very bad penalty to take, whichever team it's on, with just a couple of minutes left to go. The way Paul Maurice was looking, I think this could be on the Panthers, but too many men from the back referee. The puck was in play. So it's not like usually you see a too many men on the ice call come when the puck is kind of by the bench. A guy jumps on and touches it before the other guy gets off. So it's a very weird call if that's what the call actually is. So I haven't seen anything updated on my stats board here, so we'll have to see when they return. Anyways, while we wait for the commercial break to come back, my name is Sam. Thanks for joining us here for the Panthers and the Bruins. We're going to be calling hockey games for the next month and a half until the Stanley Cup is handed out, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. If you haven't figured it out by now, we do things a lot different, very different than a lot of other channels out there. You're actually earning points just by being here. And yes, indeed, my stats have now been updated. Colin White is going to take the penalty. It is a too many men on the ice penalty by Florida. That is a chintz penalty to call with 3 minutes left in a 3-3 hockey game. That is a crazy call. I want to see the replay of that because the play was in the Florida zone. It's not like it was in front of the benches. But as I was saying, we're going to be doing a lot of hockey. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. So that screenshot they sent, the Panthers did have 6 guys on, and they were all actively in the play. So that is just a bad bench play. Somebody did not get their shift assignment properly. So bad bench play by the Florida Panthers. This is going to put the Bruins on the power play. And the Bruins are 2 for 4 on the power play today. So the Bruins with an opportunity to win the series right now. Comes back to the point. McAvoy with the shot. Bertuzzi looking for the tip. Can't get it. Here comes Marchand. We're now 2 subs away from 62-30. Here comes Marchand again with the shot. Looking for the tip. Not there. Coming around. Working through. Forsling's going to get this one out and all the way down the ice. Time is ticking. They do got to get it together. They got to get it together. Let's celebrate. Let's get shimmying. Let's get moving. Come on, everybody. Here come the Bruins. Throwing it at the net. Bobrovsky's going to grab it and hang on to it. Wow. There you go, Tyler. That's right. One more. If Boston wins this one, Tyler, if Boston gets one more goal, you win both your bets. So crazy, crazy, crazy moments here. And there we go. 62-30. Thank you guys all so very much. Appreciate all the subscribes. Keep the subscribe train rolling. Again, lots of hockey coming up. We're going to be live from inside Scotiabank Arena tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss those streams. If you're a Leaf fan, you're going to want to join us from inside the building tomorrow, live. Here's Listerine, and he's going to get this one out and down the ice. Remember the chicken shimmy. The chicken shimmy. That's right. That was funny. Thank you, Richard. It's because of all of you. Here comes Pasternak. He's going to bring it in and drop it. 1 minute to go in the power play. Guda's taking Pasta into the boards. Hanging on to it. It's going to come free. Marchand is there. He's going to scoop it. Eric Stahl steals it, and he gets it all the way down the ice. Staller gets it down. Host is tomorrow. I have to sleep. You got it, Triton. You got it. Here comes the Bruins. 40 seconds to go on the penalty. Lindholm carrying it up. Gonna feed it across. Bruins wrap it around behind the net. Stahl kind of swipes at it. It goes up the boards into the net. So this is gonna get a stoppage in play. 32 seconds left to go in the Bruins power play. Yes, Triton, you got to wear your shirt tomorrow. Danielson, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. What a finish for this game. This is going to be huge. Did I hear you say you'll be at the game? Onyx, that is correct. I will be at the game, and you are all invited to join us for our live stream inside the building. Here's a shot that's going to get knocked down behind the net. Boston coming out in front. 20 seconds to go. Florida working it. Can't get it out. To the point. Coming across. DeBrusque trying to set it up. Here's a shot in front. That's going to go just wide. Barkov to pick it up. He's going to flip it out. Can't get it out, though. Got it to the line and not out. Boston doing a good job. Here's Taylor Hall coming in. Hall has it knocked off his stick. He's going to pass it back. Misses everybody and comes out. 3 seconds to go. Lindholm is back. That's going to do it. Florida kills it off. Florida has killed off the power play. The Bruins pick it up in the middle of a line change. They're going to flip it in. Pasta throws it in the corner. Mark Stahl is there. Gudas is there. Marchand and Pasternak there. And Panthers come away with it. Panthers, Tkachuk going to bring it to the red line. He's going to dump it in right on Ullmark. Ullmark has not been busy in this period. Florida with it. Gudas coming to pinch it in. Pass across. Mark Stahl with the shot. And there's a, oh my God, that should be a penalty. McAvoy with a two-handed tomahawk chop to Sam Bennett, and Bennett goes down. How do you not call a penalty on this? You better call a penalty. Unbelievable. A two-handed tomahawk chop. Right in front of the net. Sam Bennett was there, made the save. Ullmark made the save, and a huge chop. He went to hit the stick. He went to slash the stick of Sam Bennett. Instead, he missed, and he got the foot. And then not only did he slash him, as Bennett is bending over from the slash, McAvoy hits him from behind and takes him down. So this has to be a penalty. So they're not calling anything. This is what's wrong in the NHL right now. You take a two-handed tomahawk full up and down slash, and you do not call a penalty right in front of the refs. That is ridiculous. Florida going to win this draw. Comes to Duclair. Duclair with it. Last minute of play in this period.
Last minute of play in this period.
Panthers bring this one back. They're going to play it in and around. I can't believe they didn't call that. Barkov, he's in there. Duclair is going to throw it at the net. This comes the other way. Here comes Boston. Boston working down. Side of the net, Barkov picks it up. Here comes Barkov. Barkov going to carry this one in. Stick handles it in, and that's going to be an offside as Barkov kind of bumped into Duclair and pushed him in first. Ian, I get playoff hockey. I'm all for playoff hockey, but you cannot take two hands, lift your stick up, and come down like this. That is not playoff hockey. No, of course the fans didn't react. They're in Boston. I get it, Ian, but it's not right. That a penalty is a penalty. Here it is, coming in. Boston loses the draw. Florida brings it in. To the point. Forsling going to throw it to the net, and Allmark is going to be there and make a glove save. So Allmark is just grabbing these pucks, holding it down. No, it's good. That's fine. It's true, Lexi. It is very true. It is very, very true. For what some of the that two-handed slash was worse than any penalty called in this game so far. And if you're going to call, I don't know. Anyways, doesn't matter. It's in the past. It's in the past. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, subscribers, for coming in. Appreciate. 23.9 seconds to go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get cup crazy. Bruins win the draw. They're going to get out of their zone. Forsling misses it. Now swinging the stick. Knocked it back. Panthers trying to tie it up. Kachuk, he can't pick it up. Bruins, they're going to knock this one down. 10 seconds to go. It's an icing call. 7.7 seconds left in the third period. This is elimination day. The Panthers trying to stay alive just like the Islanders did last night. Unbelievable. Lloyd, welcome in. Good to see ya. Rick, hello there. First time cheering for a Boston goal. Well, welcome in. Bergeron versus Reinhart. 7 seconds left on the clock. Puck is dropped. It's a scramble draw. Panthers won it, but Boston's going to knock it out. 3, breakaway, 2, 1, breakaway. What a save! Holy cow! Bobrovsky versus Marchand with a few ticks away. Marchand got the shot off. Bobo kicks out, makes a series-saving save, and what a play. Holy jumping. We are going to overtime.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
That was wild. Marchand, great little snipe, and Bobrovsky kicks out the right pad to stop him right at the buzzer. 3.3 to, let's see, where is it? 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes, if that would have went in, it would have counted. With less than a second left, that would have counted. So, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to go to intermission. Let us go back to our intermission screen. Wow. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the NHL playoffs. This is what it is all about. Everybody is playing for this. A first round matchup. Boston trying to go to round 2. Florida trying to stay alive. That would have sucked. That would have been a crazy way to finish the game. Well, since we're going to overtime, let's do a quick review of how we got here. The game started. It was Anthony Duclair. Anthony Duclair got the first goal of the game from Verhaeghe. And then it was Brad Marchand. He got his 4th from McAvoy. Then Sam Bennett, his third from Verhaeghe and Cousins. And then it was Bergeron from Marchand and McAvoy. Then it was Sam Reinhart from Kachuk and Barkov. And then Taylor Hall from Carlo and Coyle. It was absolutely craziness. Craziness. Sam, you just plan all the overtime. Dallas, I don't know why this is happening. Every game we've been calling this week has gone overtime. It is wild, but that is playoff hockey. Now let's just hope this is a clear, even, good, hard fought overtime. So I actually don't have a third intermission bucket, so let's take that off. Let's go through all the stats. In the first period, Florida put up 8 shots, Boston put up 9 shots. In the second period, Florida put up 8 shots, Boston put up 18 shots. In the third period, Florida put up 6 shots, Boston put up 16 shots. Boston is out shooting Florida tonight 43-22. That is a huge shot differential. Boston is 2 for 5 on the power play, 2 for 5. Florida is 1 for 2. Taking a look at the face-off circle, 63% for the Boston Bruins, 37% for the Panthers. Florida has blocked 19 shots. Boston has blocked 13. 6 takeaways, 10 giveaways for the Panthers. 4 takeaways, 16 giveaways for the Bruins. In the hit department, 46 hits for the Panthers, 35 for the Bruins. I'm supposed to be studying. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad we could be a little bit of a distraction from you while you're studying. Shirley, yeah, I can take a look at the heat stats real quick for you if you give me a moment and let you know what's going on with the Heat. But this is the game of all games right now. This has been absolutely just bonkers, but it's been awesome. It's been fun. Both teams playing hard for the most part. For the most part, it's been pretty even, which is always good to see. That's all I ask. That's all I ask is we want a good even game. Miami is up right now. It's 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Miami is up 24-18. With a minute 24 in the fourth quarter, Memphis is up 114-96 over the LA Lakers. So those are your basketball updates. Okay, so this is wild. I'm not sure where to go. I'm not sure which team is going to come out on top here. Boston has definitely been outplaying Florida. They've been outplaying them hands down in this game, outshooting them. Puck possession is way higher. Bobrovsky's been really good. Allmark has been okay. I'll go and watch. Getting tired. All right, Daryl, have a good one. We'll see you later. Send them golfing. Nice. Don't send them golfing. Let them play another game. But this is just awesome. All right, Lewis, have a great night, and we'll talk to you very soon. Florida trying to win the Toronto way. Listen, it works, right? I don't think Florida came in and said to themselves, "Hey, let's get beaten up, let's get outplayed." But they're here, they're in overtime. It's a one-shot game, right? Next goal wins. Unfortunately, if you're a Panther fan, the Bruins right now have a lot more of those one shots and better quality shots. Florida just needs to get something going. The goals they've scored, they've made Allmark move. They've made him go laterally, and that's what they need to do. If Florida has a chance of winning this game, they need to figure out a way of making Allmark move. The Great White North in Florida. Nice. Danielson, my prediction for the Toronto series is Tampa will win game 5, but Toronto will win game 6. Yeah, it's gonna be, listen, as much as I'm a hockey fan, I do kind of tend to look at things a little bit on the real side at times. At times. Toronto just won 2 in Tampa Bay. Very, very difficult to do. And let's be realistic, they were darn lucky that they pulled out those wins. Toronto had no business winning either of those games in overtime. When they come back to Toronto, they're going to have now the pressure of the hometown crowd, the pressure of not winning a series for 19 years, and wanting to do that at home. So I think Toronto's going to come out and they're going to play a little too hard, which is going to work against them. So I wouldn't be shocked if Tampa Bay comes and wins this game. But if they do that, it puts Toronto in a terrible place again. You're going to go back to Tampa Bay for game 6. That's going to be a tough crowd. To take 3 games on the road in a playoff series is really difficult to do. And so if they lose tomorrow, they go to Tampa and lose. Good night, right? RYYT. Oh, Gamble. I thought you said good night. Sorry, my bad. But welcome in. As a Tampa fan, I feel as we could win. And there's that possibility, right? If they win, then Toronto, if they lose that game 6, they come back to Toronto to game 7. Now there's even more pressure, right? Game 7, you're going to have way more pressure than you do in game 6 because you have to win. You're at home. The legacy of not winning is there over your heads. You don't want to be in that situation. And if you lose again another year, letting the team come back and take you, you are this team is going to be blown up if that's the case. So I think I kind of agree with what you're saying. It's not a guarantee Toronto's going to win tomorrow. There's a lot of pressure they got to play through them. It also means Leaf fans will always say Leafs always choke in the end every time. It's true, Jonathan. It's funny. We posted that video. So after game 1, we got blown out, right? Leaf haters were everywhere. Everywhere. Every social media post I saw, TikTok, not so much on Instagram, Facebook, Leafs suck, they're this, they're that, yada, 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 yada. Which old logo, Shirley? Which old logo are you referring to? I'm all for going back to the old logos, by the way. Brad, what's going on? Leafs will win tomorrow. Devastating loss. Yeah, let's see. Crypt Bloom, what's going on? All I want is the Leafs to lose round 1 just because the memes. That's funny. But so the Leafs got killed in game 1. Everybody comes out of the closet trashing the Leafs. Leafs go on and spank Tampa in game 2. Pretty much the same score, more or less, right? Pretty close. I went on, I made that video kind of saying, hey, Leaf haters, where are you, right? Like, come on. There were some people that said, hey, right here. And there were some funny comments. I expected to get a lot more, but everybody got real quiet. Then the Leafs go and they take those 2 games in Tampa Bay, and you hear next to nothing about people coming out and bashing the Leafs. The only thing you hear now is that I can't say spank on the stream. Hey, it's after 10 o'clock now. I can say spank. Now, what everybody's saying is they're preparing for it, right? Leafs are going to lose tomorrow. Leafs are going to choke. So if Toronto does lose, all those people who went back in the closet when Toronto took the 2 games in Tampa Bay, they're waiting to jump out. So Toronto, I don't want to give them that opportunity. Let's finish this tomorrow night. I think it would be awesome. Yorko, how's it going? Hunter, there you go. Spank. I'm a Bruins fan. I don't like the Leafs, but I have respect for them. It's just never funny watching them lose round 1. And listen, how much fun would that be again? What kind of a story would that be where Toronto, they get out of the first period, they get out of the first round, assuming Boston wins, tonight or the next game, whenever it is. Listen, I love the Panthers. They're not winning 3 straight games against the Bruins. Not going to happen. So whenever Boston moves on, you get Toronto-Boston round 2. That's going to be epic. These teams are going to go to war. And Toronto has that hanging over their head. So first it's, hey, you can't get out of round 1. You can't get out of round 1. Now it's, we're playing Boston, who you were winning in game 7, and they came back to steal your victory in the first round. And Toronto has struggled against Boston ever since. So now they have this battle. They got to get over that giant. And would that be able to fuel the Leafs to defeat Boston and go to the 3rd round? So lots of stories that could come into play. Of course, I don't want to talk about further progress for the Leafs because, hey, they got to get over this game tomorrow for sure. It would be absolutely insane for both cities. I think both cities would love it, and it's a lot of fun. Eli, welcome in. Colin Barkov overtime goal. I think that would be great if Barkov could, because he's been nowhere for the most part. Barkov needs to get his skill in this series and fast. Leafs are a different team this year. Some solid pickups. Brad, I agree. I think Ryan O'Reilly, and sorry, John Tavares, you know I love you, much respect. Ryan O'Reilly has been the true captain of this team in the playoffs. They have put this team, he has put this team on his back. He has gone to battle. He's been, in on so many goals. Ryan O'Reilly has been ripping it up for the Leafs, as well as Achari. Achari, such a great pickup. Those two, what a difference maker they've been. It gives them a great third line punch. And let's not forget Nyes, right? Matthew Nyes coming in has been awesome. He's showing such great skill. He's just got to put it all together. I'll just go to Tampa for the Duran Duran concert. Surely, I'm in. I love Duran Duran. When are they coming to Tampa? I haven't seen Duran Duran in years. They are so good. That was my childhood band. Love me some Duran Duran. Oh, that's awesome. Bonus points for mentioning Duran Duran. Professor calling Boston a goal. We'll see. This is going to be tough because Bobrovsky's been playing great. Even though Boston's thrown a lot of shots on him, he's been great. He's got to be slowing down. LP, I haven't heard anything on Matt Murray other than he's not going to be available for the first round. He is suffering from concussion symptoms. When you get those concussion-like symptoms, it's such a shot in the dark. They could clear up, boom, like that. But they can also drag on for long periods of time. So I really don't think Murray is going to be an option. And if he is an option, I don't think you want to get him in. I think you got to ride Samsonov. He hasn't played in a long time. I don't think you can bring Murray back and put him in. I'd rather put in either Shalagrin or Wall over Murray at this point. Mike, what's going on? Go Bruins. Marchand was so close. What a shot at the wire. That was awesome. Get ready for the mob tomorrow. Hoping for great video. Yeah, Curtis, we're going to go nuts. We're, of course, like I said, depending on the timing, when we get to our seats tomorrow, we're going to go live at the Scotiabank Arena for the warm-ups and the whole pregame and all of that stuff. We're going to be live from our seats. If the Leafs win, if they win tomorrow, we're going to go live right at the end of the game so we can bring you all the craziness from the arena in downtown Toronto. So keep an eye out for the channel. If they win, we will go live and we'll try and bring you all the handshakes and the in-stadium celebrations and whatnot. It's going to be fun. Love when we're talking Leafs during intermission. Andrew, of course. Listen, there's a couple big games, right? This is one of them for the Bruins. They're looking to go on. The Oilers and Kings, that's a huge series. And then, of course, Toronto, Tampa Bay. All right, let's get back over to the game screen. The players are on the ice. The lights are on. They're ready to go. And ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't yet subscribed, kindly hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. We want you to come back again. We are going to have a whole lot of fun. Now, there might be a short ad that plays. If it does, just skip it and come right back in. Florida lining up to take the draw. It's Bennett. And Boston's going to win the opening draw. Here we go. Game on. It's in overtime.
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Here comes the Panthers. Quick shot. That's going to hit a leg. Comes to the other point. Another shot and another block. All the way back. Mark Stahl's got to pick it up. He's going to go off the boards. Picking it up. Florida on the move. He gets stripped. Tkachuk is going to dive and knock that back to Stahl. Puck comes back to Tkachuk. If you're not familiar with playoff overtime, it's not like regular season. They play a full 5-on-5 for 20 minutes. At the end of that 20 minutes, they have another intermission and come back for another 5-on-5 20 minutes until somebody wins. Puck is coming around to Marchand. He's going to tip this one out. Boston coming through. Toronto's going to knock it out. Toronto. Florida is going to knock it out. See, now I got the Leafs on my mind. You guys got me going. Here comes Florida. Ekblad. He's going to dump it in. Hits the stanchions. Comes around. Duclair behind the net to Verhaeghe. Slides it in front. Oh, if any Panther was to score, I'd love for it to be Verhaeghe. This is going to come all the way down the ice. Florida back to pick it up. It's Ekblad. Ekblad going to play this one up. Here comes Reinhart. He's going to have it knocked off his stick, coming in around behind the side of the net. Trying to come through. Panthers turn it over. Boston taking a look. It's Bertuzzi. Long cross ice pass. Boston going to roll this one in. Ekblad back to pick it up. He's got to turn and move it. He's got Zaka all over him. Ekblad gets knocked down. He's on the puck. Gets up. Zaka gets it back to the point. Long shot looking for the tip in front. Gudas knocks it safely to the corner. Panthers Lindholm can't keep it in as the Panthers chipped it out by him. Again, I might not be able to keep up with the comments. Thank you very much, JP. We will try our best, but we're focused on the game. Here's a shot. Bobrovsky going to make that save. Gudas going to pick it up. He's going to pass it. Here comes the Panthers. They're going to dump this one in. 43 shots to 22. Boston picking it up. Going to roll it right down. Bobrovsky playing it up to Montour. He kind of gets tackled there. Here comes the Panthers. They bring it out of their own zone. Eric Stahl battling it there at the red line, at the center line. They get it down deep in Boston's zone. Allmark comes out to play it around the boards. Long pass, hopped over everybody. Florida stopped it inside their zone and turned it over. Here come the Bruins. Around behind the net, digging in front. Ekblad, he's trying to make a move, but he falls. Comes around, Hall can't get it. Comes around Nosek, he picks it up. Mark Stahl is going to get on him. Here comes Eric Stahl to help out. Comes to the half boards, and the Panthers flip it up, and they get it out of harm's way. Boston all the way back in their own zone, playing this one across. Here comes the Bruins. 2 subs away from 62-40. Thank you all so very much. You guys are crushing it tonight. We're almost at 200 likes as well. If you're just coming in and haven't hit that like yet, do me a favor, hit that like. Let's see if we can get it to 200. Comes in just on the offside. So the Bruins are offside. Rocky, how's it going? Welcome, man. You got your lucky gummy bears. So Kachuk, he's going to go off the ice, coming in with the double shift. Thank you guys so much. Absolutely crushing it today. So everyone's kind of getting some fresh legs, getting ready to go. There it is. Puck is dropped. Florida's going to win this one. Going to play it up. They're going to dump it in. Here comes the Bruins. Passing it up to Marchand. Marchand getting ahead, turned over. Florida turning around, going to bring this. They can't get it into the Boston zone. Now they do. They put it in deep. Nobody's on the forecheck. Here comes Verhaeghe, but a long cross-ice pass. Boston's going to chip this one in. Marchand going around trying to get there first. He cannot do it. Puffer Fishy coming in with the subscribe. Thank you very much. Here's Duclair spinning around. He's going to roll it in. The officials say no icing. Stolen side of the net. Barkov with it. Trying to go in front. Can't connect the pass. Allmark got the stick on it to intercept that pass. Unbelievable. Thank you, subscribers. Getting us to 43. Great job, everybody. Boston going to chip it out. Here comes the Bruins. The Bruins off the boards. Little breakaway coming in. Big shot. Oh my God, it got through Bobrovsky and just trickled wide of the net. Wow, Boston came that close. Pasternak made a great play, and he took a nice sharp angle shot. It beat the goaltender, but did not go in. Now they're going to dump this in. Gudas is going to tip it into the corner. Big hit there. Big hit in the corner. Bertuzzi getting payback from the hit earlier. Thank you guys so much. Just like that, we're almost at 62-50. Here comes Lahora putting it in. Boston's going to pick it up, send it. It's Hall. He trips up on it. Florida's going to intercept. Here comes the Panthers. Walking in. Long shot. Allmark. He bobbles it. He drops it. Panthers couldn't jump all over that one. Wow. Cousins can't get there. Here comes Boston 4 wide. Nice little play there by Cousins to knock it away. Here's a race for it. A race coming in. Far side. Lundell. He's trying to get there. Getting some backup. Panthers with it, but they play it too far ahead. Boston can't get it out. Comes across. Face-off circle for Eric Stahl. Takes a shot. And Allmark makes a spectacular save. Unbelievable. Back and forth the action. Incredible. Thank you all for hitting the likes. Thank you very much for continuing to hit the likes. We appreciate it so much. This is playoff hockey, and this is absolutely incredible. 500 people here, 211 likes on the board. If you haven't hit it, smash it. Whoever said Boston versus Tampa is a prankster. Nice. Face off is dropped. Panthers going to win that one. They play it deep into Boston territory. Going in the corner, trying to pick it up behind the net. They got a man in front. They can't get it there. Here comes the Bruins. The Bruins flying down the right wing. They're going to play it in, getting around the defense, going in. The chase is on. Montour gets there, comes out in front. Boston with a shot. Bobrovsky could not hug that post any tighter, and he is able to keep that one out. Unbelievable. That's right, Rocky. There is nothing like playoff hockey at all. Both teams want this. Both teams need this. The Panthers trying to stay alive. The Bruins trying to end it and get some rest. 14:32 to go in overtime. Boston wins the draw. They get it back to the blue line. Comes around. They can't set it up. They're continuing to circle around the perimeter. Cutting around, looking to wrap it in front. Can't do it. Cycling, trying the other way. It's McAvoy. Where's the puck? He backhanded that. It went into the corner. McAvoy picking up again. He gets knocked down. Coming around the other side, it's Pasternak. Pasternak with it. He's going to cut and go around. He falls. Ekblad's going to push him to the corner. Picked up to the point. Bad pass there by Boston. This is going to come all the way down the ice. Allmark out to play it. Florida steals it, empty net in front. Florida scores. It's to Chuck. Florida wins. Florida wins. Florida wins. Oh, baby. They live. Unbelievable. The Panthers win. The Panthers win it in overtime. They live to see another day. Absolutely incredible. Kachuk with the steal. Terrible mix-up. Allmark comes out to play it, gives it away, and the pass comes in front, and it's Kachuk who puts it in the empty net. Holy cow. This is crazy. Could this be a turning point in this series? Can Florida, can they do it? Can they now take the next game back home in Florida? Holy cow, Andrew, I know, very rare mistake by Allmark. This was crazy. Holy cow. Dragon, I know this is going to be nuts. They're going to go back to Florida. Boston's going to get another chance. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 subscribers away from 6,250. Hit that subscribe. Let's see how high we can get it. Let's go to the locker room, or not to the locker room. Let's go to our main screen here. Let's talk some stats. We got some business to take care of. First and foremost, the scoreboard is going to update momentarily. Holy cow. I can't believe this just happened. Wow. All right. Now it is time.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
The 3 stars for tonight's game as we see it. Let's take a quick look. Yep. He's got to be one. He's got to be one. Wow, a lot of guys had really good games tonight. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna give the 3rd star of the game tonight is gonna go to Brad Marchand. Marchand, 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points, 5 shots on goal, 1 takeaway, 23 minutes of ice time. He was everywhere tonight. Marchand looked great. For the Panthers, I kind of want to give Carter Verhaeghe star number 2 because he was great, but I think we got to give star number 2 to Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky making 37 even strength saves of 38, 5 of 7 power play saves, 2 of 2 shorthanded saves, a total 44 of 47 for a 936 save percentage. Bobrovsky was absolutely incredible. And star number 1 goes to your OT goal scorer, Kachuk. 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points, 2 shots on net, 5 hits, 1 block in 21 minutes of play. But most importantly, he gets the OT winner. That was just Wild. Absolutely wild. Jennifer, what's going on? Welcome in. CeeLo, what's going on? Our partner channel. Great to see ya. Welcome in. Did I miss anybody else squeezing in there? Sid, how's it going? People are sleeping on the Cats. Andrew, it's true. Listen, these two teams tied in the regular season. They tied at 2s. I'd love it more if the Leafs took out Boston themselves. Jennifer, now we're talking. Now we're talking. I hope we're going to see you again. I hope we're going to see a lot of you coming back again. Lisa Marie, how's it going? All right, here are all your goal scorers from tonight's game. Anthony Duclair, he opened it up against Verhaeghe. Then it was from Verhaeghe. Then it was Brad Marchand from McAvoy. Then Sam Bennett from Verhaeghe and Cousins. Bergeron from Marchand and McAvoy. Then it was Reinhart from Kachuk and Barkov. Then Hall from Carlo and Coyle. Then Kachuk. Right now they have it listed as unassisted. They should give Allmark an assist on that one. It was wild. Dragon, glad I got into your stream just in time for the goal. I'm glad you found us. So welcome in. I hope we'll see you again. Those are your goal scorers. The final stats: 47 shots for the Bruins, 25 for the Panthers. Bruins in the faceoff circle, 62% to 38%. Boston goes 2 for 5 on the power play. Florida goes 1 for 2. 48 hits for the Panthers, 40 for the Bruins. Bruins also blocking 15 shots, 20 shots blocked for the Panthers. Currently, it's 0-0 for Seattle, Colorado. That game has about 6 minutes left to go in the first period. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for finding us and hanging out all night long. What a game. What a finish. We are going to be live at the Scotiabank Arena tomorrow, so watch for us. Make sure your notification bell is hit because the timing is going to be a little sketch depending on when we get to our seats. But we're going to show you as much as we can from the warm-ups, the pre-games, the anthems, getting everybody set for the game. And then should Toronto pull it off tomorrow, we're going to go live as soon as that game ends, bring you the handshakes, bring you the pandemonium and the crowds partying it up in downtown Toronto tomorrow night. So thanks for joining us. Mods, thank you as always. Great job. Just glad Keefe is not going to play Bunting. Oh, hang on. Where did that go? Bunting tomorrow. Tampa doesn't need it. Yeah, that's right. He's going to sit out. Bunting will get back in at some point. The question is going to be when. So thank you, mods. Great job as always. Crushed it. We appreciate you so much. Channel members, thank you for coming on board and everything you do to support us here on the Samwelb12 Experience. All of our new friends who have found us tonight, who have come and hang out, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Thank you so much. I hope we will see you again as we're going to be calling playoff games until the Stanley Cup is handed out. We'll be here almost every night. So we'll see you again soon. So from all of us here at the Samwelb12 Experience, get some rest. Tomorrow's going to be a stressful day for us Leaf fans. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you in the streams. Go Panthers.